following is a presentation of Fox Sports West.
And now live from the Great Western Forum in Inglewood, California, Fox Sports West proudly presents NBA basketball. Tonight, the Los Angeles Lakers host the Denver Nuggets. Hello again, everybody. Along with Stu Lance, I'm Chick Hearn. The Lakers missed a golden opportunity here the last few days. On Sunday, if they'd have beaten Charlotte, followed by 2 losses by Seattle, the Lakers would be battling for first place tie tonight.
Yeah, that's a big if, and they didn't get the job done in their last ball game, but now they have to concentrate on the games ahead starting right now.
They've got to play a lot better basketball, and tonight's game shouldn't be too difficult because they're going against a team with a record of 2 wins and 32 losses. Now, Nick Van Exel may or may not play. He's doubtful.
He's very doubtful. He's got a very sore knee, no question about it. But when he plays well. 15 points, 8 assists in 34 minutes this year, and he really brings a lot to this Laker basketball team.
It's a golden opportunity, if he doesn't play, for Derek Fisher. He started 3 games last year and did very well.
As a starter, he has played real well, averaging 12 points and 5 assists in his 3 starts, so maybe he's bidding for Nick Van Exel's job.
Years down the road.
Down the road.
Okay, what about our key matchup?
Well, the key matchup tonight, again, is at the forward position, and it involves Rick Fox, and it seems like he's been involved in a lot of them, going against LaFonso Ellis. Ellis averaging 12 points, but he's averaged 17 points in his last 10 games, and Rick Fox in his last 11 games has averaged 15 points and 2 steals.
2 and 32 is the record.
2 and 32.
Yeah.
Boy, do you ever not remember now? The other night you said something about if the Denver Nuggets won tonight against the Lakers, you would carry me on your back
all the way to San Diego.
I like that. I got the saddle in the car, by the way.
We'll make a couple of stops, Mission Viejo and other places, but I'm telling you, if they lose to this team, I'm going to carry it.
All right, I like that. I like that a lot. I don't want them to lose, but
let's get down to courtside now to who? Bill McDonald. Hi, Billy.
Thank you so much, Chick. Well, the last thing we want to see is Chick piggyback with Stu. Actually, I think it would be kind of fun, don't you? Hey, one other matchup to watch tonight will be Derek Fisher, if he gets a lot of time with Van Exel out, against Bobby Jackson. Here's a rookie combo guard for the Nuggets. He's out of Minnesota, was the 23rd pick in the draft. Now, he's been playing point guard for most of the year, but tonight he might play a lot of 2-guard, shooting guard, which was his natural position in college. He averages over 5 assists and 5 rebounds a game, one of only 4 players in the NBA to do so. We're going to take a break. When we come back, get set. It's Chick and Stu and the Lakers and the Nuggets here on Fox Sports West.
The Lakers on Fox Sports West, brought to you by Southwest Airlines. With fares so low, you have the freedom to go places. By the Discover card, it pays to discover, accepted where you see the Novus sign. By Toyota, every day belongs to you. Make it count. Toyota, every day. By Frost Brewed Coors Light, who reminds you the 3 most important words are, hey, beer, man. And by Budget. Try a Jaguar, Mustang convertible, or other diversions from Budget. Get out of the ordinary.
My dream's in Nashville, but my heart's in Texas.
Sounds like a country song.
I was on musician's pay when I first got started, but Southwest got me to Nashville and back every month. Heck, they even inspired me to record my first hit.
Window seat, 30,000 feet above the ground. It is a country song.
You are now free to move about the country.
Where once these ancient nameplates ruled, now each of them succumbs, for paradigms doth shift when something wicked this way comes. Introducing an automobile that outperforms the competition everywhere, including the bottom line, the faster, sleeker, meaner GS. See it now at your Southern California Lexus dealer.
Row Double Z, where the real fans sit. My people, everything's better up here. The air's cleaner, beer is colder. It's like being up in the Rockies where Coors Light is frost brewed. It's the kind of place where a man needs a beer and a beer needs a man. And beer is the way beer is supposed to be when beer is really beer. These people are like my family. Yeah! Well, maybe very distant cousins.
So, you want to see my Discover Card statement?
I am very, very prissy.
Put up or shut up!
I love to be pampered. I go have my hair done. I love to go have my nails done, have pedicures, manicures. My biggest weakness would have to be shoes. Cashback bonus award really floats my boat.
How many credit cards make a statement like that?
I am definitely a shopaholic.
It pays to Discover. Accepted where...
I know what's hip, got the clothes, the hair, designer underwear, you know the trip. Been rave, rad, bonded with my dad, been punk, metal, I'm on the level.
How do 12 cans equal 6 bottles? Simple. The new Pepsi 24-ounce 6-pack. Same ounces as a 12-pack. Now at Ralph's.
Look at this place. The Caesar's Palace. You are one lucky lady. Hey, let me tell you about all the new stuff. Why? Because you deserve the best. Let's talk new tower. 1,200 rooms, each with its own private spa tub, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I picture a goddess like you lounging in the new pools. And trust me, you're gonna love the new shops and shows. Be honest, you're impressed, aren't you? So, you hungry? You want to hear about the restaurants? No. Venus! Need a hand with those bags?
And now we're getting down to the night's work. The beautiful Great Western Forum in Inglewood, California. The Lakers defeated the Nuggets earlier on, and they expect to beat them again tonight. And everybody expects them to, but you never know. Despite the fact that Denver has lost 17 straight. Their record at home is 2-14. The only two teams they've beaten would be Minnesota and the Clippers. And our starting lineups tonight are presented by Southwest Airlines. The first man introduced is Tony Battie out of Texas Tech, one of the 5 rookies they got in their 12-man squad. He is 6'11", 230. And the other forward is going to be LaFonso Ellis, 6'8", 240. Brilliant basketball player, just been stricken with injury after injury. Anthony Goldwire will be in the backcourt, his 3rd year out of Houston, 2nd year with this ball club. Bobby Jackson, a nice rookie from Minnesota at 6'1", 185 at the other guy's position. And Dean Garrett at center. Dean is listed there at 6'11". The other records show him at 6'10". Whatever it is, he's outsized by Shaq badly and outweighed by him by about 65 pounds. Nice man, Dean Garrett. Young Bill Hanslick is the head coach. Brian Winters is his assistant. T.R. Dunn, an assistant, and Mike D'Antoni, another assistant. Jim Geller is the trainer.
Well, the Nuggets come in here, Chick, 2-32 on the year. They're on a pace to win 5 games this year. And the worst team in history, Philadelphia 76ers, the 72 season, only won 9. Dallas, 2 of the worst records, 11-13 wins consecutively. And that's what they're trying to avoid this year.
Robert Horry will be at the starting forward with the Lakers. At the power forward, Alabama, 6'10", 222. And at the other forward, it'll be Rick Fox of North Carolina, 6'7", 250-pounder. This is his first year with the Lakers, his 7th in the league. In the backcourt, replacing Nick Van Exel, we're going to have Derek Fisher, Arkansas Little Rock, 6'1", a 200-pounder. Eddie Jones at the other backcourt position. Great favorite with the crowd and his teammates. And Shaq comes out with a scowl. 7'1", 315-pounder. He is in his 6th year. He'll be 26 years of age on March the 6th. Del Harris in his 3rd year as the head coach. Billy Bertka, Larry Drew, and Kurt Rambis are the assistants, and Gary Beatty is the trainer. The referees for tonight's ball game. An important game for the Lakers. If they win, they can come within a half a game of the best record in the league. Greg Willard, Joe Forte, and Derek Richardson are the 3 men that'll be tooting the whistles.
Well, the Lakers 14-4 this year against teams currently under 500, and obviously at 2-32. That means that the Denver Nuggets are definitely under 500.
Nick Van Exel, Natalie attired, and ready to take a night off. Nick, this year, has been a starter in every one of the 33 games that he's played. And excuse me, more than that he's played.
All 36
played in all 36 and been a starter. And he is just resting the knee. Nothing wrong, folks. Don't get alarmed. He'll be ready to go in the next game against Pat Riley's club here. That's a sellout on Saturday night. There are some tickets available for Martin Luther King Day. That's Monday. Orlando will be here. And Orlando, Matt, the former teammates of Shaq, will be in town, and that ought to be quite an attraction. About 2,000 seats remain for that game at this moment.
And that's a triple treat that day, Chick. You got to come out and buy tickets for that one, because not only Martin Luther King Day, you got the big game with the Lakers, and more importantly, maybe you're celebrating your 3,000 consecutive broadcasts on that day. So everybody's got to be in attendance to see that.
I hope so. I'm very excited about it. All right, Shaq will be at center, having a little conversation with Ellis. There's two Ellises on this team. LaFonso is a starter. The other is a third-year man coming up from the CBA, Harold Ellis, not related. Bati is a good rookie. Lakers have averaged 33 points and shot 64% from the floor in the first quarter of the last 3 games. See how they do tonight. They had a big first quarter in the last game and got beat. Waiting for Shaq to go against a short man, Dean Garrett. Shaq tips the ball. It's volleyball by LaFonso Ellis, but it goes to Derek Fisher. Fisher in the front court. Dribble drive. Where you going, Derek? All the way under. Put it up and didn't make it. Oh, he wanted that one so bad, Stu.
Yeah, that's what he's best at, though, Chick, taking it to the rim.
Garrett got the rebound and gives the ball off to Goldwire. Goldwire in the front court, originally drafted in the second round by Phoenix. Now out in front, they give it off, and the ball bounced over here. And what do we got? 3 seconds or illegal? Illegal pick. Illegal pick.
Derek Fisher creates more of those kind of offensive screen fouls on the opposition than probably any other Laker.
Bati got the foul, and here's Fisher with the ball in the front court, showing good foot speed with the dribble. He's guarded over there and guarded very closely. The ball goes into Eddie Jones. He's against Goldwire. Turn, shoot, bank shot of 8 is good. That's a nice shot. It was a tough move. 2-0 the Lakers.
Well, the problem, one of those Denver Nugget guards, that small as they are, have to guard the 6'6" Eddie Jones.
That's absolutely right. Jackson with the ball. Drives on Fisher. Comes underneath. Fisher forces him behind the board. Here's a steal by Eddie Jones. Eddie with his specialty gives the ball to Fisher. Fisher acts like he likes starting. Ball in low to Shaq. Shaq back in. 360 turn. Shoot an 8-footer and score. Shaq. He's got a short man to shoot over, and it should be a big night for Shaq. 4-0. This is the first time he's played against them. He did not play in the Lakers' initial win over them this year. The clubs play 4 times. Here's the ball out in front of a foul on Fox.
Boy, if you expose the basketball anywhere near Rick Fox, he's going to be after it. That time, LaFonso Ellis really didn't expose it that much, just enough for Rick to reach in and pick up the foul.
Fox didn't like the call, but he's got to live with it. Greg Willard made it. Now the ball out in front comes over to Jackson. Jackson, a little guard. Jackson is not a big basketball player, but he's a good one. Now here they're looking inside. Bounce the ball off to LaFonso Ellis. He turns. His 15-foot high archer is blocked by, and a foul is called on Robert Horry. Wow, Horry doesn't believe it, and neither do I.
Well, the whistle
really got it.
It was really late too, Chick. I mean, that whistle didn't sound for a good second after the play, as Robert Horry comes over to help Rick Fox in the post area, jumps in, says that he didn't touch him, and from the vantage point that we had, it didn't seem like he fouled him either.
No, it certainly didn't. The free throw is no good by LaFonso Ellis. He's their leading, he's one of their leading scorers. He's averaging 12 points a game. The next one is good, and it's 4-1 in favor of the Lakers. We played a minute and a half, and the ball is given off to Robert Horry. He just picked up that foul. There was a phantom foul in front of the Laker bench. It goes to Fox. Fox looks for a screen from Shaq, gives it on a pick and roll, gives it back to Shaq. Shaq's double team gives to Jones. Jones dribble drive, he beats his man, beats the pass, a bad pass out in front. Bad decision by Eddie, and the interception is by LaFonso Ellis. Dribble drive all the way to the base. He passes, makes a bad pass. It's saved. They get it out in front, and a 2-pointer put up and in by Bati.
Yeah, Tony Bati sitting around the 18-foot mark knocked that one down.
That was nice to control, though, after the kid saved that bad pass at the baseline. The ball is into Robert Horry playing the low post. Shaq's out the top of the key. Horry comes underneath. He throws the ball badly and it's out of bounds. Bad play by Robert Horry.
That's a play I thought where Robert, after he made his spin move to the baseline, if he goes up and uses the rim as an ally, he could get the shot off and possibly even the foul.
He's reluctant to shoot. He only shot 5 times in the entire game in the last outing. He did not make any. 4-3. The Lakers lead by 1 in the first quarter. We played 2.5 minutes. Here's the ball coming over once more to Goldwire. I like Goldwire. Heady little player came in with Phoenix. Dribble drive down the middle around the screen. Takes it over. And a jump shot from over there by LaFonso Ellis for 3. Fails. The rebound is to Robert Horry. Pretty darn good rebounder. He comes with the ball in the front court and gives in front of the Laker bench to Fox. Fox lobs under to Shaq. He's got it. He waits. He puts it up. He fouls. And Battie will send Shaq to the line.
Nice pass that time by Rick Fox, and Shaq had to really get his bearings as to where he was. He knew after he caught the ball that he was under the basket. Gives one fake, gives the player time to get there and commit the foul. Shaq to shoot 2.
Battie, one of their better players, picks up his second foul, and between free throws he will go to the bench. I would imagine they'll bring in Fortson. He's a very good rookie out of Cincinnati, where Van Exel went to school. Shaq makes the free throw look easy. Nice and smooth delivery.
You know, that Tony, and Fortson is a player that really knows how to utilize that body of his. He gets good position and does it well.
6'7", 260-pounder. I think he could be a starter in this club as easy as coming off the bench. Shaq makes them both.
Yeah, so surprised.
I had a caller tonight in the talk show said he would be pleased if he shot just 60% for the year, and I said we all would. 60-3 to 6-3 is the score. Goldwire to tie it up at a 3. He got it. Goldwire out in front. 6-6 the score, and the pass comes in to Jones. Jones clears it off, giving it back once more to Horry. Horry dribbling the ball against Fortson. In low to Shaq, backing in. Throws it up. Oh, bank shot. That's too easy. That's too easy. It was off an ankle. It was off of the wrong foot. I don't know if he tweaked an ankle, but it was certainly off the wrong foot. He hurt something, either a knee or an ankle, no doubt about it. And now with the ball, we got the little guard, and that's Jackson with it. Around the screen, down the middle, all the way. Nice move, kid, and he scores underneath. And it's 8-8. Let's see if Shaq's limping, is he? No. All right, that's good news. Here's Fisher with the ball, and the Lakers after 3.5 minutes are tied with this ball club that has won 2 and lost 32. The ball over to Jones. Jones looking inside to Shaq. Garrett doing a good job fronting him. So outside a jump shot by Horry for 3, no good. The rebound is to Garrett, the center. Now the ball to Jackson, who does a 360 turn to dribble. Faces the far sideline, they put up a 3. That's no good. The rebound is off, and they hustle to get it. Both players have bounced into each other off the end of the court, and both will come back under their own power.
Good hustle by both players, Derek Fisher and Jackson, going after the basketball. And Jackson tried to throw it off of Fisher, and Fisher wasn't there.
All right, the ball is brought into Fisher. Fisher looking over his shoulder. Jackson trails him. Jackson very, very quick and fast. Fisher with the ball has some of those ingredients too. Now playing the low post is LaFonso Ellis. Screen set by Shaq. Bad play by the Lakers. They throw it away, and here we go to the other end, and underneath to score it easily. Goldwire.
Well, with the 2 small guards, Chick, if you handle the ball a lot around the perimeter, you're asking for trouble. You should send one of them into the low post.
All right, the ball is out to Jones. Now they give the ball straight away to the little guard, and the little guard, Fisher, threw it into Shaq, who made the turnaround jumper, and it's 10-10. Here we come, Jackson with that hurried dribble in the attacking zone. 94-50 Hunkerwood here in Inglewood, California. The ball over, and a jump shot by Goldwire, no good. The rebound is off, and it's taken by Horry. Baseball pass to midcourt, and with the ball in the front court, Fisher. Fisher's got the ball, takes it underneath the Shaq. There's going to be a foul call, probably on Garrett pushing Shaq.
Just trying to hold your position against Shaq once he gets into the low post, especially in transition when he runs down the middle of the floor. It's almost impossible. All that Dean Garrett did there was try to hold on, and he couldn't do that.
All right, the ball out of bounds, and the Lakers bring it in. Eddie Jones has got it. He opened the scoring with a hook shot early in the ball game. Shaq is being fronted in there by Garrett. Garrett's doing a good job for a guy his size. Dribble drive, Fox down the middle, shoots an 8-foot jumper, has to have a bounce, and got the bounce off the heel of the basket and went in.
They're so concerned about Shaq in the post, there's going to be a lot of openings to drive.
Pass up in the front court to Goldwire. Goldwire stops for the 20-footer that's no good. The rebound is up. Nice rebound by Robert Horry. Beautiful. Lead pass to Fox is perfect. Fox has got it, but the defenders catch up with good foot speed, particularly by Jackson. Fox drives the base, comes around Ellis, puts it up. Ellis fouled him. 2 shots coming.
What a change of direction by Rick Fox off the dribble as the mandatory timeout comes. Lakers are leading it by 2. 6:39 to play in the first. The Lakers 12, the Nuggets 10 on the Lakers Basketball Network.
The Great Western form's gonna be rocking. Zoe's fire. Shaq's funk. Hardaway's skills. Van Exel's savvy. The Heat put an end to the Lakers' historic 11-0 start. Now, it's payback time. Saturday at 7:30 on Fox Sports West.
You know the game. Now get inside it. Log on to NBA.com and reach every team and every player. Explore NBA news and notes. Visit the NBA store. Or chat with NBA players and coaches. Enter NBA.com arena and go courtside for live game audio broadcasts and on-screen play-by-play. It's all here. The online world of the NBA. Go to the net. NBA.com.
Gotham City's got a new attraction, and her name is
Poison Ivy.
Order Batman and Robin on Direct Ticket and find out for yourself
Just what I had in mind.
if Batman and Robin can stop fighting over her.
She loves me and not you, and it's driving you crazy.
Long enough to save the world.
Everything dead on Earth except us.
Arnold Schwarzenegger, George Clooney, Chris O'Donnell, Uma Thurman. Order Batman and Robin on Direct Ticket, only on Direct TV.
You're watching Fox Sports West, home of the LA Lakers. The Lakers on Fox Sports West are brought to you by Raymond Weil, the cutting edge in time. By Domino's, delivering 1 million smiles a day. And by MCI, one team, one company, one local to global connection.
12-10, the Lakers leading it after 5 minutes and 21 seconds.
Well, the Denver Nuggets, you know, they're in a terrible losing way right now. That thought speaks for itself. They've lost their last 17 games. The NBA season record for consecutive losses is 23 straight, set by Vancouver in the 95-96 season. So, you know, it's just a bad situation. You don't wish this kind of a season on any team.
Fox at the line. He missed 2 big free throws with a few seconds left to play in the game against Charlotte. And I felt worse about it than anybody in the country. Bryant Winters, a former Lakers star, was coaching Vancouver. And now he is assistant coach here. Assistant, of course, to Billy Hanslick, who was an assistant to the general manager in Denver now, and that's Alan Briscoe. Both free throws are good.
Brian Winters was one of the 800 players traded for Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
It wasn't that bad. With the ball, Fortson.
Well, I mean,
in the
5
front
guys.
court. Fortson's got it. Fortson brings the ball over to Jackson. Jackson goes to dribble out in front. Jones is chasing him. They trail by 4. The Lakers have made the last 6 points. Ball goes in low. LaFonso Ellis has got great position. He fakes and puts 2 men away with a fake and scores. Nice play by the former Notre Damer. And it's 14-12. The Lakers in front. Will not see Van Exel tonight. You'll not see Johnny Newman for his team. Pass under the shaft. He puts it in and he's fouled.
There were three players, Chick, right beside him when he caught the basketball, but yet they couldn't stop him from scoring. As the pass is on the lob over Dean Garrett, Shaq catches it. LaFonso Ellis is there. Danny Fortson along with Dean Garrett.
All right, Shaq at the free throw line. He's perfect at the line. He's got 10 points in the game.
Is he going to make this one? Quick.
Of course, he's got that rhythm. There, nice shot, Shaq. Right, last time I'll give you a ride home. Here's the ball to Jones, and Jones fires for a 3. He didn't get it to rebound, or he didn't get it either because it was taken by Fortson. Boy, Fortson's got good body control down there. He's worth it at 260 pounds. Goldwire at the baseline. Pass is too hot to handle for LaFonso Ellis. And coming with the ball, we've got Fisher. Gives to Jones. He's underneath. He stops. He throws up a 6-footer. Won't go down. The rebound is off to LaFonso Ellis. And LaFonso clears it off. And once more Goldwire. Takes it over in front of his own bench, and handling it over there is Jackson. Dribbles around Shaq. Comes the corner at the elbow. He's alone. He says, I'm going to put it up and in. He put it up. He didn't make it. Garrett's got it, and he's fouling the act of shooting. And it'll be a 2-shot foul. The foul is on Eddie Jones this time.
Good rebound by Dean Garrett. Up with both hands. Eddie Jones was in the neighborhood trying to get the rebound. Didn't, but did pick up the foul.
Garrett at the line is a 65%er. He averages 8 points a game. Garrett playing center at a small size, but he averages 9 rebounds a game. That's really good. Likes to play. Played his college ball at Indiana many years ago. He's a free agent. Played in the Italian and the Greek league. Last year he played with Minnesota.
You know who's a good rebounder on that team, Chip?
Who?
The middle guard Jackson. He averages over 5 rebounds a game.
He's a good player, I think, don't you?
Yes.
Of course, they're without Bryant. He's out for the year. They got rid of Mutombo. They got rid of McDice. I don't know what they're doing over there.
Eric Williams is lost for the year. He was starting at forward.
Maybe they're going to build a new building. Fisher's got the ball and giving it to Fox. Dribble drive down the middle. Draws the crowd to Ori. 17 feet out. Shoots and misses. Tips up underneath the basket. Actually, it was Garrett that tipped it as opposed to Jones. Alfonso Ellis front court to Goldwire. Nobody guarding him, so he takes it to Garrett. He's wide open. 16-footer walks it down. The rebound tipped up and over the backboard and out of bounds by Fortson.
Well, Fortson that time was battling both Rick Fox and Robert Horry, but still got a hand on the ball.
Very good. The ball will go out of bounds and along the side of the court to Robert Horry. Brings it in to Fisher. The Lakers better show a lot more basketball skills than they're showing in recent games and so far tonight when they see Riley's club here on Saturday night. Miami, they're tough. Ball into Shaq. Now out in front of Jones. They swing it. That's nice passing over to Fisher. And he drills a 2-pointer.
How often, Chick, do you see a team when they pass the ball without dribbling it 3 or 4 times end up with a basket?
That's absolutely right. You don't have to dribble that ball always. If it's going to be a steal, it is a steal. Fisher did it from behind. We got Fox with it. Left side to Jones. Underneath. Slam dunk. And the Lakers starting to look like the Lakers. Inbound pass comes off and down the floor. Jackson all the way. Jackson to score. It's give and take. Pass comes back into Eddie, and it's a 5-point Laker lead.
3 guys in the shot.
Ball out to Fox. Fox dribbling the ball. He's in deep. They knock it loose. They steal the ball. It's 3-on-1 against Fisher. Goldwire underneath. Alfonso Ellis is fouled in the act of shooting, and you go to the line for 2. That saved a possibly sure basket.
Good foul by Derek Fisher because Alfonso Ellis going up for the dunk and not a great free throw shooter, and that plus was only the first foul on Derek Fisher as in transition. Goldwire gives it off to Alfonso Ellis, who gets fouled.
Alfonso Ellis is a free thrower. Is 77%. Well, he is a nice basketball player.
Yeah, he's been very, very unlucky the last few years with the injury bug.
Out of the ball game. Coming in to play the point. Coming in to play the point is Kobe. Out goes Fisher.
Well, Chick, I've said it many times that especially the way today's game is played or today's point guards are, you don't need the prototype point guard all the time to be effective. And I do think that the big lineup of Eddie Jones and Kobe Bryant in the backcourt can do some damage.
Ellis at the free throw line, makes one, misses one, and the score is 20-16. The rebound came down to Shaquille O'Neal, and that's his first rebound of the game. Now we got Kobe with it. He's the point guard. A lot of people have been asking for this. Fox is pushed out of the lane. The ball, Kobe's got it. Cross-court pass to Fox. Dribble down the middle. He's in deep. Lays it off to Shaq. 8 feet to the right of the goal. Turns, shoot as badly as you can shoot unless there's a window open blowing. Here's the rebound is off to Garrett. They come the other way. Fortson slam dunks it. Nice play after a very bad shot by Shaq. And it's 20-18. The Lakers give up 5 quick points. They lead it by 2, 3.5 to play in the period, and Kobe's with it. Bounce the ball to Jones in front of the Laker bench. Jones holds it up. Illegal defense. Illegal.
Well, that's the first one they've called, but the Nuggets have been illegal probably 3 times so far in this first quarter.
Out of the ball game, Alfonso Ellis.
And number 30,
Also coming into the ball game,
Reese Lauderdale coming in.
Reese Lauderdale. He, ladies and gentlemen, is 7'4", 325 pounds. And, you know, he moves a little bit pretty good. He's got a good stroke.
Yeah, he's got a nice touch on his shot.
Yep. Bryant with the ball. Bryant dribbling the ball. Bryant takes, a bullet pass into Shaq, and Shaq saves it. Boy, that was a whistle.
Reese gets
and we get a foul already on Lauderdale.
You know, you would think with Priest being 330 pounds or so that he'd be able to just hold his ground and make Shaq shoot a turnaround jump shot or two, as opposed to backing him in and ending up with the power dunk.
One Ellis went out. Alfonso, another Ellis comes in. This is Harold Ellis of Morehouse, 6'5", 200 in the backcourt. Free throw by Shaq makes him 3 out of 4 tonight, and he's shooting the ball very well.
Yeah, that one looked pretty good.
Yeah. Let's see the next one. Very good dip of the knees, good basket. He's made 4 out of 5. You can't beat that. And the team has made 6 out of 7. Full court pressure. They bring the ball in.
4 out of 5 for Shaq. That's 80%. If he shot 80%, they'd outlaw him from the league.
They'd have to. He'd wear the ball out. Now we got the Goldwire with it. Goldwire takes the ball over to the far sideline. And over there they hold on to it, take it in lower to Lauderdale. Turn, left-hand jumper, no good. He got tapped on it. Or he tweaked an ankle. Comes down with the rebound, gives it to Kobe. Nice pass underneath the Fox. On the break through the key, and he scores. Beautiful.
You know, I said it early last year that when Kobe played the point, it seemed like it slowed him up. He played a lot more under control, and that was an excellent example right there.
24-18 is the score. Coming down the floor with the ball. Eric Washington, by the way, is in the ball game for them now, too. Here's Ori blocking a shot. The shot was by Fortson. The rebound is up, and the bad pass by Fox. Chase, and saved in the corner almost. Close doesn't count, Chick. Timeout is called.
2.5 minutes left to go in this first quarter. The Lakers trying to open up a lead. It is now a 6-point lead thanks to the nice pass by Kobe Bryant to Rick Fox on the Lakers Basketball Network.
Greetings and salutations. Don't touch that dial. You're going to want to hear this. As I speak, a team from MCI is arriving. Why is MCI here? For openers, we have a staff of 10 just to handle telecom bills. MIS people who haven't had a day off since Roosevelt was in office. Teddy Roosevelt. Employees who are totally unreachable outside these doors. And of course, we have this lovely PA system. What will the MCI team do differently? To begin with, there will be one team, not many. They'll provide answers in the form of technologies like intranet, extranet, video and internet conferencing. Now kindly turn your gaze to the squawk box nearest you and ponder this. When the MCI technology arrives, you will never have to listen to me again.
For 27 years, I've vent peanuts, see? To my pal Tony says, this Coors Light, they frost brew it, right? It's icy cold. So I says, I thought everyone drinks it because of all the peanuts I toss. See, I could hit a guy 8 rows up just by hearing the sound of his voice. It was my thing. But with Coors Light, I don't need a thing. Ow. Except maybe a towel. Coors Light! Coors Light!
Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification on the Lakers Basketball Network.
For instant affordable home theater, choose an Iowa mini theater audio system with Dolby Pro Logic Surround and 5 speakers. Just add a TV and VCR. Iowa, turn me on.
Bobby Jackson's having himself a nice season. He is only a rookie out of Minnesota. He was picked by Seattle after his sophomore year at Minnesota and then traded for James Cotton. Is Cotton playing at all for Seattle?
Yeah, he was injured at the beginning of the year. I believe he's back, to the active list now as the rookie scoring leaders this year. Keith Van Horn of the Nets leading the way at over 19 a game. Tim Duncan second, 17 a game. Ron Mercer of the Celtics and Bobby Jackson of the Nuggets pretty even at about 13 and a half.
Van Horn missed quite a few games to start the season. I'm anxious to see him. Ellis has got the ball. Harold Ellis takes it over to Goldwire underneath and a slam dunk by the 7'4" Priest Lauderdale from Central State. And the Lakers lead by only 4. Bryant playing the point guard position. Kobe Bryant is in, and so Kobe Blunt is in, and so is Eldon Campbell. Pass under to Blunt. He's there alone. He scores. Nice play.
Another assist for Kobe Bryant.
26-20. 2 minutes left to play in the first quarter. The Lakers lead it. Now coming with the ball, Goldwire. He was the starting point guard for them. He brings it out in front. Well, he fakes the pass to Harold Ellis. Gets it back. Goldwire takes it into Lauderdale against Campbell. 7 feet and 4. He turns a left-hander loose. A 12-footer. No good. The rebound is off to Kobe. Kobe Bryant dribbled it out of the backcourt. Kobe surveying the floor with that great court vision that he has. Ball to Jones. Drive the base. They foul him on the dribble. That foul is called against Eric Washington from Alabama, 6'4", 190, another rookie. 5 rookies in their 12-man squad.
Well, Eddie Jones going baseline didn't need much of an opening and didn't have much of an opening, but he got there to get fouled. He'll shoot 2.
First free throw try of the night. He's got 4 points. The free throw makes it 5, and the Laker lead is 7. That's the biggest of the game since it was 20-13. Let's see if he can give them their biggest lead of the game. Wow. John Berry coming in, and out goes Fox. John Berry.
That pushes Kobe probably back up to the forward position.
I would think so.
Defensively, I know it will.
I'll say. Here's the next one by Jones. There's the biggest lead of the game. 28-20. The Lakers enjoy the lead. 1:35 to play in the period. Lakers have been averaging 33 points in the first quarter in their last 3 games. Looks like they could get that tonight. Now we got the ball over to the little guy at Goldwire. Anthony, his first name, went to University of Houston. Pass goes in low to Lauderdale, guarded by Campbell, backing him in. He's strong. He turns. Left-hand jumper way short. Good job. Oh, they're going to allow the basket. After the shot was missed by Lauderdale, it was an air ball, and somebody caught it and put it back up and in.
That's
and
somebody.
It was Fortson.
Yeah, Danny Fortson working on the glass, pushing Eddie Jones away, pushing Corey Brunt away, getting the offensive rebound, getting fouled.
He's strong. Free throw is good. And it's 28-23, 1:15 to play in the quarter. Kobe is running the show. He's coming out of the backcourt as a point guard. Kobe gives it out in front of Blunt and swing it over to John Berry. Good perimeter shooter. Pass kicked and knocked away and out of bounds by Harold Ellis. Reset to 24, 1:07 to play, and into the game for the Lakers is the guy that started at point guard tonight. Van Exel will not play. He's on the bench in civilian. Here comes Derek Fisher back in.
Well, Eddie had picked up his second foul in that previous play down the court, so he had to go out.
Ball into Fisher. Fisher throwing the ball. Pass underneath. The Berry backhand layup is beautiful by John, and a good pass. I'll tell you, Fisher can pass down through the lane as well as anybody in the team. Good velocity and just a nice straight pass.
You know, Chick, this unit should play pretty well together because this is the unit that practices together in practice, the second unit.
Out in front, Goldwire for 3. No good. Rebound is off. 3 ball taken by Berry. There they break loose. He's still dribbling the ball. He's down the middle, still dribbling the ball. Should have taken it all away. Fisher's got it. He falls down. The ball is knocked away and out of bounds to the Lakers. Boy, the Lakers Berry should have gone in.
Well, he got himself in a real good scoring position, but he was moving so fast, I don't even think he thought about shooting the ball.
You can't stop and think, can you? You weaken the team. 30-23. Basketball's a reflex game, a reaction game. And he's a good reaction player, too, believe me. I'm talking about Berry. Now here's Goldwire dribbling. Comes in deep, try to put it up. Campbell blocks it, and they're going to call a foul on Eldon Campbell. A foul on Eldon. He thought he had a good block.
Well, that's the kind of a play, Chick, when you're 6'11" or 7 foot as Eldon Campbell is. You try to create an angle so that you can just block the shot. You know, Goldwire going up, he's not a high fly act. So all you do is create the angle, let him shoot the thing, let him expose the basketball, and swat it away.
The replay showed that Eldon made a real nice play. But remember, folks, the referees work at different angles than our cameras do. And very often things happen that you just don't see, or the referee thinks they happen. And that's when you're in trouble if you're a ref. If you start guessing what happened, you got to see something happen before you call it. 30-25, 11 seconds left. The Lakers with another 30-point quarter. Here's Kobe, dribble drive down the middle, underneath, lays it to Campbell, slam dunk. Nice play by Kobe, and Kobe gets his 3rd assist of the game.
Boy, at point, he really looks comfortable.
We'll see. He does. Goldwire, fire it, kid, at the count of it goes. It didn't go. All right. End of the quarter, Stu. They only got 32.
What do you mean only? That's a pretty good quarter for the Lakers. Right. You scored 32. They lead it by 7 as the Nuggets have 25 on the Lakers Basketball Network.
Didn't come here to play a game or to find out if you can spell horse. I came to take away your toys and put you to bed. And if you don't like that, good. Nice to know we speak the same language. Life is a sport. Drink it up.
Every day, I have to know what I'm doing. The proof is in the job I do and the choices I make.
The game. Get into the gear. Have you heard about Nothing But Hoops? It's the official catalog of the NBA. You can get NBA Authentics. That's the same stuff players wear. Hey, it might even help your game. Get the coolest stuff from any team, anytime, anywhere. Even WNBA stuff. What more could you ask for? For your free Nothing But Hoops catalog, call 1-800-NBA-HOOPS. 1-800-NBA-HOOPS. I love this stuff.
Come along, join the biggest stars as they soar into the night.
We hit the stage to watch the NBA play.
All across Broadway,
You're watching Fox Sports West.
Well, with the Lakers leading 32-25, the Nuggets shot 45% in that first quarter. The Lakers shot 63%. Each team attempted 9 free throws. The Nuggets made 6. The Lakers made 8. And in turnovers, 5 for the Denver Nuggets and 6 for the Lakers.
In the last 4 games, the Lakers have had first quarter totals of 32, 32, 38, and tonight, and 30. Tonight was one of the 32. So they've scored in the last 4 games an average of 33 points a game in the first quarter, and they have shot 50 of 78 field goals, 64% in the first quarter. That's the way to get out of the blocks.
That gets out of the blocks, but then after you get out of the blocks, you cannot take a sigh of relief. You have to continue with that same kind of intensity.
What you're saying is that's what they did against Charlotte. All right? And the Clippers do that a lot. Tonight they were ahead going to the fourth quarter and got beat again. All right, with the ball, Fortson. He's throwing elbows. He's swinging them. Not trying to hurt anybody, just trying to stay clear of the defense.
Freeing himself up, didn't he?
He sure did. Harold Ellis with the ball. Harold takes the ball over, and the pass underneath. That's a good pass to Fortson. He puts it up and didn't make it. The rebound is to Corey Blunt of the Lakers. His pass is to Fisher. Fisher's been in high gear all night. He's in it again. He's coming, and the count of it goes. No, they're not going to allow it. I thought sure they would. Maybe he bounced it once.
Yeah, I thought he took one extra dribble after the whistle, so they're going to wave off the continuation play and give the ball to the Lakers on the sideline. Derek Fisher, real strong, actually did not take an extra dribble.
Basket shouldn't count.
Should have been a continuation play.
Yep. Did not bounce it again. All right, Fisher's got the ball. Fisher holds it up. There's that pass again underneath to Corey Blunt. It doesn't make any difference who's under there. This guy can throw the ball, Fisher, I mean, and he's got 6 assists already.
And he's throwing the over the top pass, Chick, and he's not very tall. That's a difficult pass to make.
Not like Magic. 6, 8, or 9. The ball into Lauderdale goes on only about a half a mile.
Eldon, I don't know whether he intended to do it, but actually moved out of the way the first time and caused the travel. That last pass by Derek Fisher over the top, not an easy pass to make over when you're only 6 foot 6'1" over the defense.
But he's playing against the guy at 6 feet.
He's the same height, so it should be.
Here's the ball going in. Nope, they didn't get it into Kobe. Kobe playing inside. Comes out in front and gets the ball from Campbell. Kobe dribbling the ball. Kobe's about due to take a shot. He pumps again. He is fouled in the act of shooting by Harold Ellis. 2 shots. Kobe said, what am I doing dribbling the ball, passing it all the time? I got to get me a shot or 2.
It is so hard for for players on defense to have the discipline to stay down after head fakes. The first head fake didn't do anything. The second head fake really didn't do anything except cause Ellis to lose his shoe.
Somebody lost his shoe, yeah. Free throw is good by Kobe, and the Laker free throwing is good tonight, primarily because Shaq is good. That's 9 out of 10 for the Lakers. Shaq's coming back in. So is Dean Garrett, the other center. Out goes Priest Lauderdale.
Well, Shaq comes back with 12 points on 4 out of 5, as you mentioned, from the line.
Here's the free throw once more, and that's good. Put in by Kobe Bryant. That's his first 2 points, and the Lakers are 10 out of 11 free throws. You got to do that if you're going to win in the NBA. You've got to make a good percentage free throw shooting. You have to. All right, the pass in low to Bati. He turns and shoots a 16-footer. Nice play. I like that Bati. You know what? 6'11", 230. Here's the ball coming down the floor, knocked away from Bryant, and then it'll go out of bounds for the Lakers because when Harold Ellis hit the ball, he was on the line.
You remember Harold Ellis when he played for the Clippers?
Yes.
All over the place, defensively, everywhere. Hustles, that's the play he just made again.
Here's a 3-pointer by Kobe. That's good. Kobe Bryant. That's the first 3-pointer of the ball game for the Lakers. They had one earlier with Goldwire, 39-27. That's the biggest lead of the game, 12 points. Ball to the baseline to Garrett, out in front. They give to Jackson. Jackson's a good-looking rookie. He's got the ball and he's working on Derek Fisher. Above the 3-point line, Jackson goes around a screen, bounce the ball in low, giving it to Garrett. Garrett over Campbell. High arc. Oh, what a nice shot. 16 feet up and 19 feet in the basket. Nice play.
Yeah, what a shot.
Wasn't it? 39-27 was the score. Now here's Kobe for another 3. That's no good. The rebound is off and taken and held on to down there. With the ball coming in the front court, Jackson takes it baseline. Bati, 19-footer, no good. The rebound is off. Bati twists an ankle. He's limping as he comes down the floor. Dribbling the ball. Barry puts it up, no good. Would have counted, I think, had it have gone. There's a foul and will send him to the line for 2. Barry.
Good job by John Barry. As soon as the whistle sounded, he made sure he got it up to the rim. he's getting a 2-shot violation out of that.
Some lady called on the talk show tonight and said, is John Barry any relation to the Clippers Barry, Brent? And I said, yeah. Any relation to Rick? Yeah. She said, are there any other berries? I said, yeah, strawberry, raspberry.
You didn't tell her about Drew and Scooter? You call them strawberry and raspberry, huh?
No.
You left out blueberry?
I didn't leave out mulberry. Like idiots.
Well, we are idiots.
Barry makes them both for a 12-point lead again. Second time they've led by 12. Ball in the front court to Harold Ellis. Out in front above the 3-point line. They get a long 3-point try, and it goes in. Put in by Eric Washington, Alabama product, and it's 41-32. Pass underneath to Shaq. He reaches back, gets it, puts it up, misses, gets it back, puts it up, and he's knocked to the floor hard. Garrett knocked him down. I think Shaq's all right. He's taking his time, dreaming up a new folk song.
Oh, the big fella's tons of fun, I tell you that. He laid there for a second, had everybody just holding their breath for a brief moment as Shaq gets fouled on the first one, gets his own rebound, goes up and definitely gets fouled on the second one. And they're going to give Shaq a lot of free throw practice this evening.
Rick Fox will come in between free throws. Shaq at the line. Season, as we said, 49%. He's made 4 out of 5 tonight. 4 out of 6. Milwaukee, pretty good ball club, Milwaukee. The Lakers beat them the other night. They beat Golden State tonight, 101-95. We'll have all the scores and highlights following Laker basketball on Fox Sports News. Shaq makes it one of the two. And it's 42-32. Ball in the front court to Garrett. Down the middle they go. Jackson's underneath. He's got it. He puts it up, and then they won't allow it. That's going to be offensive interference. That's a tough break. That ball might have fallen in for Jackson.
I don't think it was going to go in, Chick, but it was still hovering above that cylinder, laying on the cylinder as he missed the shot. He had an easy opportunity because nobody really contested the shot. But the tip by Batty.
All right, here's the ball out in front to Shaq. Shaq holds it up just inside the 3, gives the ball to Fisher. Fisher feeds to Fox. Fox's 19-foot jumper is good. Fox. Fisher gets his 7th assist to the ball game. Long pass down the floor to Batty. The ball knocked loose by Barry, taken out of the air by Campbell, then knocked out of Campbell's hand by Harold Ellis.
When you're a 2-32 team, Chick, you don't get any breaks. No. I thought there were 2 fouls on that play. Neither of them were called, and then they give the ball back to the Nuggets. But I thought 2 players got fouled.
LaFonso Ellis comes in, the starting forward, and Harold Ellis goes out for Denver. And the ball comes out in front once more. Handled out there by Jackson. He gives to Washington. His 20-footer no good. The rebound is off a free ball taken by Fox to Fisher. Look, steps behind the line. Barry for 3. Didn't get it. Boy, he measured it out there. Rebounded LaFonso Ellis.
Should have taken more time.
LaFonso takes the ball over the far sideline. There's a dribble drive on the deck. Is Fisher. He's okay. The shot no good. The rebound to Garrett, and he makes a 16-foot jumper. 44-34. Los Angeles over Denver. 8:11 left to play in the first half. Kiki Vanderway used to be a great star with Denver. Will be the guest of Stu at halftime. Is a dribble drive and going underneath after traveling. The ball will be taken away from Shaq and out of bounds.
I've said it many times. As a player in the post, if you're going to make that spin move, you know you're going to do it. Obviously, as soon right before you do it, start putting the ball out of your hands so that the traveling violation won't take place.
8 minutes left to play in the first half. Lakers by 10. The Lakers' next game is here Saturday. A sellout against Miami. That's Pat Riley's ball club, you know. They beat the Lakers earlier without Shaq. Here's a 3-pointer by Washington. No good. The rebound is chased by Batty, and it goes out of bounds.
Good job by Elgin to put a body on Batty. Batty was trying to get that offensive rebound.
Lakers have out-rebounded them 13-12. The Lakers are not the best rebounding team in the league, and they're not the best free-throwing team in the league. But tonight, they're a darn good free-throwing team. 44-34 is the score. And Fisher comes across the 10-second line. 7 assists already for Fisher. 10 assists is his career high. Ball to Campbell. Takes it over to Fox. He fakes the 3. Did he step out of bounds?
Yes, he did.
All right, the ball to Barry. Barry comes down the middle. He falls away. Shot blocked. Beautiful play. And look at Jackson go. He's a blur. He's all the way and scores.
That's good defense.
I'll say. 44-36. The Lakers are up by 8. They did lead twice by 12. Coming to the ball, Fisher front court, and he's going to call timeout in front of the Laker bench.
7:06 still to go in the first half. The Lakers holding on to an 8-point lead. But defense has gotten the Nuggets their last 2 points as they take the block shot of John Barry, give it to Jackson, and he takes it the distance on the Lakers Basketball Network.
W1 by Raymond Weil. The cutting edge in time. Time for the next generation. W1 by Raymond Weil.
We've been taking care of people for more than 25 years using the name United Health Plan. But we recently changed our name to UHP Healthcare. The word care is the key here. When people trust you with their health, I believe you have a responsibility to really take care of them. We say that the plan is created just for caring. I'm going to make certain that it's more than just a slogan. Remember our new name, UHP Healthcare.
Symbols. There are symbols that stand for power, for beauty, symbols that say you are now protected and safe, symbols for excellence, for value, for a great idea, symbols for a set of beliefs. There are even symbols for fun. Can a symbol stand for all these things? It depends on the symbol.
The Lakers on Fox Sports West are brought to you by Raymond Weil, the cutting edge in time, and by Domino's, delivering 1 million smiles a day.
Hey, bring your group to a Lakers game. Enjoy a great night of Laker action with your friends from the office, church group, or civic organization. Call 310-419-3220 weekdays for details. Hey, Tiger Woods is here tonight. He's everywhere. He's with, that's Dr. Isn't that beside the doctor down there?
Yes, Dr. Steve Lombardo.
Yeah, Steve. There's Tiger. He's not playing in the Bob Hope Classic, is he? Anybody know? I don't mean Doc, I mean Tiger. Well, thanks a lot. I'm sorry to bother you. Here's the ball in low to Campbell. Out in front to Fox. They bring it to Kobe. Kobe for 3 more. No good. The rebound Shaq against the little guard. Now out in front to Eddie. Eddie for 3, and he got it. 3-pointer. And the Lakers lead it by 11. They did lead twice by 12. 47-36.
Offensive rebound Shaquille. Assist Shaquille.
6:39 to play. And with the ball out in front, dribbling the ball, Jackson. Nice play and a good fake. Outside jumper put in by Washington. Nice play. He's got a pretty good stroke.
Yeah, he's got a real nice stroke.
Long pass to Shaq. No look pass back to Fox. And Shaq is about ready to travel. Fox down the middle. Gives to Campbell at the free throw line. He dribbles underneath, lays it up and blows up, but he was fouled. A late whistle.
We've been saying that a lot in the last couple of games, Chip. A late whistle, and that one was late as well. As Eldon took it to the basket, gets fouled, will shoot 2. Good ball movement again by the Lakers. Then off the dribble, Eldon goes to the rim, gets fouled.
I didn't see much foul. Did you?
That's why the whistle, I think, sounded late. They looked at the shot and said, well, he had to get fouled. Couldn't have missed it that bad.
Maybe they looked at the replay. All right, the free throw by Eldon is good. And so are the Lakers free throwing tonight. 10-point lead, 6:16 to play. Fortson comes back in, and out goes Battie. Battie got his 3rd foul. That's why they're taking him out. He's a good-looking future prospect.
Well, they've got a nice, or a lot of young players, that's for sure. But as we talked about, you got to get a good mix of, veterans in there too.
Campbell makes them both, and the Lakers now are 15 out of 17. That'll win you a lot of basketball games. They could use that Saturday night here against Riles Club. Miami's Heat. Now with the ball, we got it. Alfonso Ellis dribble around Campbell underneath, feeds the ball badly. It's going to be intercepted by Jones. Jones has got it, does a 360 turn of the dribble, feeds in the front court to Kobe. Kobe cross-courts it over to Fox. In low, they go to Shaq. Good passing underneath to Campbell. Better passing and score. Nice play by the Lakers.
And the Lakers in some full court pressure, and Shaq is out front chasing the ball.
51-38. That's the biggest lead of the game. And here's traveling call because Shaq was out in front chasing the ball. The guy guy looked up from his dribble and said, what have I got to do here? Timeout is called, Denver.
Well, Bill Hansley says, I've seen enough of that pressure. Shaq said, have you seen enough of my underhand passing? And Eldon says, keep it up. I haven't seen enough.
I thought you were going to say underwear.
Ball Network.
What do you get when you fly Southwest Airlines? Fun fares.
Well, you've waited so long for a fare to get so nice and low now. You really should fly.
Light up the night. Southwest Airlines fun fares are so low. Want to see that again? Now you can fly just for the fun of it.
With us, 'cause we got a lot of things to do now. You really should fly. Have fun, 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 flying Southwest on a fun fair today. Fun, flying on a fun fair today.
Teamwork, commitment, the desire to be the best. That's what the 3 million men, women, and antenna balls of Jack in the Box are all about. It's what drives us to make our classic Jumbo Jack. We still think it's the best darn burger 99 cents plus tax can buy. Come in for a Jumbo Jack and taste the teamwork.
Early Saturday, Mama sent Dad to the store. There was rain and sleet, and man, did it pour. But I had no fear, and you want to know why? At the wheel of the M class, I had the big guy. Oh, well, a big bad bully cut us off on a whim. No sweat, 'cause Dad swerved right around him. And why do I love him with all my affection? He bought the M class for my protection. He's big, he's bad, he's my big bad dad.
Now let's pause 10 seconds for station identification on the Lakers Basketball Network. Coming up at halftime.
The Omega Group, experts in management of stalking and workplace violence. Located in Century City, the Omega Group provides a full array of protective services for clients worldwide.
Coming up at halftime along our Laker radio network, Stu will interview Kiki Vandeweghe. Boy, could he play the game. And on Fox Sports West, Bill McDonald will bring you stats and up-to-date on scores and happenings in the NBA. Lakers by the biggest lead of the game, 13. Kobe Bryant's got the ball in the front court. Kobe is playing the point guard. Fisher's left the ball game. Kobe dribble to the baseline. Turns, fall away, 17-footer. No good. Rebound hit by Shaq off the bottom of the board. It's a free ball and going to be a foul call.
Rick Fox.
Foul, Fox. Yep, Rick accidentally fell into the back of an opponent.
And when you see LaFonso Ellis getting any kind of contact, you have to be concerned because he's had about 3 consecutive years where he's had an injury. Shaq tried a left-hand tip dunk that wasn't successful, and then in the scramble for the ball, foul on Fox.
Now the ball on our simulcast to Washington. Washington in low. LaFonso Ellis puts his shoulder down, knocks Fox down. Should have been charged. It looked like from up here. We got the ball in the front court to Kobe. Goes all the way under. Behind the board. Feeds out to Fox. He sets. He fires. He did not get the three. The rebound is off. Shaq pushed away and knocked Garrett down. Foul should be on Shaq. And it's on Shaq. That's his first foul. Second team foul.
Still 5 minutes to go in this half, Chick. The Lakers have 51 points. They've got to try to really continue this killer instinct thing so that they can rest in the late third and early fourth.
Hide the ball to LaFonso Ellis in the front court. He fires for 2 points from 20 feet. That's no good. The rebound is off to Fortson. First name Danny. Now it comes down in front. Three-pointer coming up. Washington got it. Washington second three of the game. I just said a couple of seconds ago he got a good stroke outside, and boy, he has. 51-41, yeah. And the ball to the Lakers goes to Rick Fox. Fox looks in low. Kobe's playing the post. He's against Jackson. They're pushing. Jackson intercepts the bad pass by Fox. Jackson dribble drive. Jackson down the middle. Changes direction. Loses Kobe. Bank shot. No good. Rebound to Fox. There goes Eddie. There comes the ball. Eddie all the way. Puts the knees up and goes under for the layup.
Good outlet pass by Fox, and the 2-on-1. Eddie did the right thing, take it all the way.
53-41. The Lakers by 12. LaFonso Ellis with it. To the free throw line to Garrett. He throws a horrible pass. It's intercepted. Fox comes up with the ball, and Fox dribbles it to the front court. He's against Washington. Eric Washington, another rookie. Now the ball in low to Shaq. Out in front to Fox. In low, he throws it away and out of bounds, but it was tipped, and it'll go out of bounds to the Lakers with 11 on the clock.
Boy, Rick Fox noticed that Eldon Campbell was open, tried to pass. It was deflected out of bounds.
Fortson comes out of the ball game. and waited for the ball to come in. It comes into Eddie Jones. Jones backing in on Jackson. Goldwater's in there now. Or Goldwire. Here's a baseline jumper by Campbell. That's no good. Rebound Shaq. Slam dunk.
Boy, Shaq is really active around the basket, away from the ball.
15 points for Shaq. And the Lakers by 14. Biggest lead of the game. Outside jumper is good. Basket counts. Foul on Jones. A three-pointer. Boy, Washington knocks in his third three. Nice shooting. Nice shooting. And he's got another free throw coming. You make it a 4-point ball game. That's 3 fouls on Jones.
I mean, he didn't hesitate, Chick. He pulls up. He knows he's got the hot hand tonight. Lets it fly. Nothing but bottom. Foul call on Eddie. That's 3 on Eddie Jones.
He averages 10 points a game. He makes a free throw for a rare 4-point play. 55-45 is the score. And the Lakers lead a dribble drive. Jones down the middle. They steal the ball. Otherwise, he's on his way. The Lakers go back on defense. A bad pass is thrown. It's dug out by Washington. Feeds underneath. It's dug out again. Washington dives on it. It's a free ball again. And Kobe's got it. Wow. He loses the ball. It's on the floor. People diving all over, and Kobe's got it. Feeding the front court to Jones. Underneath the Fox. Beautiful play. Keep that one in the playbook, Coach. Keep it in the playbook. You really designed a good one.
That was some sequence there, but the Lakers got a deuce, and that's the bottom line.
57-45. Here's another three-pointer.
They better guard him.
The same guy, Washington, another 3.
Somebody better guard him.
That's 4 threes in this quarter for him. 57-48. Wow. Was that something a minute ago? Kobe came up with about 3 different loose balls. Fox has got it. Underneath the Shaq. He's away from Garrett. He scores on a slam.
Well, they're fronting Shaq, so all Shaq has to do is hold the seal, don't move, let the ball be passed to the top, and lob it over the top.
59-48. The Lakers by 11. 2:22 to play in the first half. The Lakers will send Fisher and Horry back in when it's dead. Pass underneath. And LaFonte puts it up. Didn't get it. Slapped up there by Garrett. No good. The rebound is off. At the free throw line, a jump shot is put up and in by Washington. Wow. They give it this time to Jackson. They got some little guys out there, haven't they? And it's 59-50. 22nd timeout is called, Stu. 22nd timeout. 59-50. The Lakers lead with 2 minutes to play and a half on the Lakers Basketball Network.
Great Western form's gonna be rocking.
Oh, my heavens.
Zoe's fire. Shaq's funk. Hardaway's skills. Van Exel's savvy. The Heat put an end to the Lakers' historic 11-0 start. Now, it's payback time. Saturday at 7:30 on Fox Sports West.
Washington putting on quite a show, isn't he, Stu? That he's made coming into this game 29 of 89. That's 33% three-pointers.
Well, he's 4 out of 5 from three-pointers. He's got 15 points. All of his points coming in the second quarter. I think he may be on the floor for quite some time this evening.
Coming in again is the 7'4", 325-pound Priest Lauderdale. Out goes Nuggets.
Well, the Nuggets can make one substitution because the Lakers made a substitution. You can only substitute if the team that calls the 22nd timeout makes a substitution.
Horry is sitting down. He's not allowed to come in. The substitution that did come in was Fisher. He's got 8 assists. That's the 3rd highest total he's ever had. He had 10 assists in a game. That's his career high. There's going to be a foul on Washington. My heavens. He grabbed Fox and held him. That's 2 free throws coming on the 3rd foul by Washington.
Washington doesn't realize that he's got such a hot hand tonight. You don't get yourself in foul trouble.
4 years at Alabama, he averaged 14 points, 6 rebounds. Well, he's 6'4", 190.
He's headed to the bench now with that 3rd foul. I would assume that they've got to take him out because he's got a nice stroke working on try and save him for the 3rd quarter.
They're going to bring Harold Ellis back. So they've got 2 Ellises in there. Free throw by Fox is good, 60-50. And the Lakers are looking for, with this next one, 17 out of 19, but they miss. So they break the string a little bit, 60-50. The Lakers by 10. I think Denver's played a pretty good half here for that record that they got 17 straight losses, 2-32 in the year. Lauderdale underneath, puts it up left-handed, no good. The rebound is off. He moved Shaq around pretty good that time. Ball in the front court to Horry. He comes underneath for a slam dunk, missed it, but he was fouled by Lauderdale. 2 shots.
Robert Horry is a little like Eldon Campbell. He likes to put that ball in that left hand when he attacks the rim trying to dunk. Coming down the side, Shaq sets a pretty good screen and frees up a lane. Finally, Priest Lauderdale gets away from Shaq, goes over, attempts to block, and picks up the foul.
Horry has not made a basket in a game and a half.
He'll get one tonight. That's a limb, isn't it? Isn't that going out on a limb? He'll get 1 basket tonight.
Free throw is good. He has got 4 rebounds, and now he gets his first point. Here's the next one by Robert. Got a couple of championship rings with Houston. Free throw no good. Rebound is up. Hit by Kobe. Great play. Got it away from Lauderdale at 7-4. Underneath Fisher. Throws it up. No, but he'll shoot 2. Wow. Was that some play by Kobe Bryant?
This is a hustle play by Kobe. I mean, that's what he does when he's on the floor. When he comes to the arena, he comes to play every minute he's on the floor. Priest Lauderdale obviously didn't do anything fundamentally about boxing out, trying to utilize his 7'3" frame. Didn't get the rebound and picks up a foul.
The free throw is good by Fisher. Fisher in the ball game gets his 3rd point, but he's got 8 assists. One time he had 9. Another time he got his career high 10.
Joe Wolf coming into the game for the
6'11", 253-pounder. He's been around a while, you know that. He's in his 9th year, his 3rd with his team. Both free throws are good, and the Laker lead is 13. Biggest lead was 14. Goldwire giving the ball off to Jackson. Jackson swings it over to Harold Ellis. He looks into the other Ellis. They are not related. Harold dribble drive. He beats Barry. He's underneath. He puts it up and in. Nice play. 63-52. 1:10 left to play in the period. Coming to the ball, Kobe Bryant. Bryant is not playing the point now. He gives the ball to Shaq. That's a nice pass, and Shaq turns around and goes to the hole. And Shaq now on Bryant's 4th assist gets his 19th point.
This has been a quiet 19, though, Chick. Hasn't it? Doesn't it seem like Shaq has 19 points?
Not at all. But the reason it doesn't, I think, is because there's no competition against him down there. He's virtually like he was playing against me. And here's the ball out in front to Ellis. LaFonso dribbles, lays it back out to the side to Jackson. Jackson takes it back into LaFonso against Shaq. Takes it back out in front to Goldwire. Goldwire with the dribble. Comes in deep. Takes it back over in the corner, and the 24 expired before they can do anything with it. 24-second violation.
I want to go back just to a second. A second ago, you said it was like Shaq playing against you?
Yeah.
Could you hold? How many do you think you could hold Shaq to?
In what, a quarter or a game?
In like a minute.
Or a minute. Maybe 13, 14. Kobe is knocked down hard. He's okay, I think. Yeah, he's going to get some help up. I can't even imagine what it would be like to go against Shaq.
No, no way. Kobe going to the basket, getting hit, and ends up doing a little break dancing on the court.
He thinks he's the top. Yeah. The free throw by Kobe is good, and it's 66-52. That ties the high. He can give the Lakers their biggest lead by making this one. Shaq goes out of the game, and Eldon comes in to play center. 31 seconds left to play in the first half. Both free throws good, and that's the biggest lead, 15 points. It's 67-52. With the ball, the Denver Nuggets having a long, torturous season. Now Wolf has it out of him. He went to Notre Dame, too. Harold Ellis down the middle, turns, shoots, and makes a 10-foot jumper.
He made that with his left hand.
Yep. Flopping to fake a foul was John Barry, and once you flop and go on the floor, you're useless on defense. 67-54, but John isn't the only one that does that. Here's a dribble drive, change of direction. Kobe underneath. Great pass to Campbell, and Campbell is fouled in the act of shooting, negating another assist for Kobe Bryant. Nice pass.
Kobe now is doing this one-on-one against a point guard. So defensively, you would think they'd be able to keep Kobe in front of him. That's how hard it is to guard young Kobe Bryant off the dribble. Then he makes an excellent pass to Eldon, who gets fouled.
Campbell's free throw gives him 3 without a miss. It gives him 7 points in the game and gives the Lakers now 22 out of 26. That's very good. Eldon makes them both. He's made 4 in a row, and it's 69-54. Joe Wolf coming out of the backcourt dribbling, something he shouldn't do, but he fires at the basket and banked it in. Hey, Joe! Do it, Joe! Do it! He came in, that's why he was doing. Got about the midcourt stripe, leaped in the air, and fired a bank shot.
I mean, he hits it off the glass so hard, it had to be perfect, or it would have never gone in. We're at halftime with the Lakers leading it by 12.
That's his first three of the year, his second try.
And he'll remember it on the Lakers Basketball Network.
Right now, you can get the family this new Chevy Astro van and low 2.9% financing. Get 2.9 financing and you get all this quality, all this dependability, all this power. A new Astro van and 2.9 financing. In short, you get real value. Aren't you glad you're so smart? Oh, yeah.
Get it. 2.9 financing at your local Southern California Chevrolet dealer.
The blockbuster 15th annual All Madden Team, Sunday on your local Fox station.
You're a judge at America's most prestigious beer competition. You can't see anything. Can't see the labels. All you've got to go on is taste. So who wins the gold medal for best tasting American premium lager? Original Coors. Close your eyes and taste the one that won for taste. Original Coors.
Chrome's been redone, there's 8 cylinders, so there's a lot of power, and I know I got a price that can't be beat. No problem. The interior has been completely, excuse me.
Now with LA Cellular, you get a free Nokia phone, service for less than $10 a month, and 100 free weekend minutes.
So why don't you step inside and check this beauty out? That's original equipment, you know.
Call 1-800-LA's-BEST to learn more about our new lower rate plan.
You know the game. Now get inside it. Log on to NBA.com and reach every team and every player. Explore NBA news and notes. Visit the NBA store. Or chat with NBA players and coaches. Enter NBA.com Arena and go courtside for live game audio broadcasts and on-screen play-by-play. It's all here. The online world of the NBA. Go to the net. NBA.com.
Come along, join the biggest stars as they soar into the night. We've hit the stage to watch the NBA play. All across Broadway.
I love this game.
NBA. I love this game. We need a team in Siam. I love this game.
I love this game.
Well, despite Joe Wolf tossing one in right at the buzzer, the Lakers still lead by 12, 69-57. And you are watching Fox Sports West, your region of Fox Sports Net, and our coverage of the Los Angeles Lakers basketball. And welcome back here live at halftime. I'm Bill McDonald. Well, Shaq, 19 points. He's on his way to another 30-plus. We'll see if the Lakers can rebound from their loss on Sunday. 6 other games in the NBA tonight. Let's go around the courts. Our budget out-of-town scores. The Clippers lose by 8 in a battle of the second and fourth worst teams in the league. Lamont Murray had 23 for the losers. Grant Hill, 37. Reggie Miller, 25 as Indiana won their 3rd in a row. Dallas loses their 4th in a row. Atlanta wins their 5th in a row. Steve Smith led all scorers with 29. Tim Duncan, 28 points. San Antonio beats Washington. Golden State loses to Milwaukee. Armand Gilliam, 20. Glenn Robinson, the big dog, had 31. And Orlando and Sacramento all knotted up at the half. 69-57. I'm back with more after this. Stay with us.
My name is Jim, and I am the beer man, and I'm proud to sell this Coors Light. So please do not call me beer dude. Don't yell beer jockey, barley boy, or suds buddy, and I'll be happy to pour you a frost brewed Coors Light. Stay away from Brew Brother, Captain Cup, and Sir Pour-A-Lot, and you'll get your Rocky Mountain refreshment faster than you can say Lager Lugger. I am Beer Man.
Hey, beer stud.
John Lithgow performs the Discover Card Dial-Along song.
An extemporaneous piece.
Provided for your dialing pleasure while you call 1-800-IT-pays-2. and apply for your Discover card, the card with the cashback bonus award that always pays you back.
That was a nice surprise.
And that's music to everyone's ears. It pays to Discover. To apply, call 1-800-IT-PAYS-TO. Accepted where you see the Novus sign.
It's famous for hushing highways and reducing wind to a whisper. It's as comfortable and quiet as you want it to be. It's steering wheel mounted audio controls that let you live your life like a movie and score your own soundtrack. It's a 210 horsepower performance, and you've got front row seats. It's the RL from Acura, the true definition of luxury. Yours.
Hey guys. Need a smile? Call Domino's.
Yes!
A Domino's pizza does the trick. Thin crust, hand-tossed, or deep dish. Made with all your favorite toppings. But we deliver more than great pizza. At Domino's, we're delivering 1 million smiles a day.
When you're ready to quit smoking, we can help. Call 1-800-7-NO-BUTTS and start breathing easier.
Paul's Super Bowl Spectacular is on now, with no payments and free interest till February 1999. Now at Paul's, the king of big screen.
I am okay.
Home team's Fox Attitude. You're watching Fox Sports West.
We are back live again here at the half, and the Lakers up by 12. Some reminders on what's coming up here on our Fox Sports West network. Pac-10 basketball, UCLA at Cal, they travel north, will be Thursday at 7:30. More college basketball, a doubleheader. Washington State, Oregon, TCU at San Diego State, and then, of course, the Heat and the Lakers right here on Saturday. Chick Hearn's 3,000th consecutive Laker broadcast coming up on Monday. We'll get you set for that one. Now, coming up on Fox Sports West, to the Clippers and the Nets Thursday at 4:30. Rookie Keith Van Horn will be leading the Nets. The Arco AM/PM High School Basketball Game of the Week features Glendora and Upland, and the Carl's Jr. Big Show. Once again, Mason and Ireland breaking it out. Friday, a special live interview with Chick. Speaking of Chick, he and Stu back to get you set for the second half after this 69-57 Lakers.
What do you get when you fly Southwest Airlines? Fun fares.
Well, you've waited so long for a fare to get so nice and low now. You really should fly.
Light up the night. Southwest Airlines fun fares are so low. Want to see that again? Now you can fly just for the fun of it.
With us, 'cause we got a lot of things to do now. You really should fly. And you'll have fun, fun, fun flying Southwest on a fun fair today. Fun, fun, flying on a fun fair today.
Right now, you can get the family this new Chevy Astro van and low 2.9% financing. Get 2.9 financing and you get all this quality, all this dependability, all this power. A new Astro van and 2.9 financing. In short, you get real value. Aren't you glad you're so smart? Oh, yeah.
Get it. 2.9 financing at your local Southern California Chevrolet dealer.
Look at this place, the Caesar's Palace. You are one lucky lady. Hey, let me tell you about all the new stuff. Why? Because you deserve the best. Let's talk new tower. 1,200 rooms, each with its own private spa tub, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I picture a goddess like you lounging in the new pools. And trust me, you're gonna love the new shops and shows. Be honest, you're impressed, aren't you? So, you hungry? You want to hear about the restaurants? No. Venus, need a hand with those bags?
You know the game. Now get inside it. Log on to NBA.com and reach every team and every player. Explore NBA news and notes. Visit the NBA store. Or chat with NBA players and coaches. Enter NBA.com Arena and go courtside for live game audio broadcasts and on-screen play-by-play. It's all here. The online world of the NBA. Go to the net. NBA.com.
Gotham City's got a new attraction, and her name is
Poison Ivy.
Order Batman and Robin on direct ticket.
and find out for yourself
Just what I had in mind.
if Batman and Robin can stop fighting over her
She loves me and not you, and it's driving you crazy.
long enough to save the world.
Everything dead on Earth except us.
Arnold Schwarzenegger, George Clooney, Chris O'Donnell, Uma Thurman. Order Batman and Robin on Direct Ticket, only on Direct TV.
Score at halftime, the Lakers 69, the Nuggets 57. I'm Chip Kern along with Stu Lance. The Lakers' biggest lead was 15 points. And I thought the Nuggets played as hard as they can with the material they have.
Yeah, they made it a very, very competitive half. It was an entertaining half, and hopefully the Lakers will open this up in the second half.
They have no chance against Shaq in there. They don't have anybody big enough, or at least with the experience enough, to handle Shaq.
There's no question about that. Shaquille had 19, quiet 19 on 7 out of 10 from the field and 5 out of 7 from the charity stripe. And he was just roaming around, doing just about anything that he wanted. You know, they're just, as you said, undersized to guard Shaquille O'Neal in any kind of effective manner. Eddie Jones also getting into the act. The Lakers, when they can get in the transition, which they should be able to do against this team, should score very easily. Shaq with 19. Eddie and Rick Fox had 11. Eldon Campbell off the bench with 8. Kobe Bryant had 7. Derek Fisher and Corey Blunt 4 points apiece.
Well, I'll tell you, they had a nice three-point quarter, though.
Well, especially because of Eric Washington. He had 15 points all in the second quarter, made 4 out of 5 from a three-point land. He was just on fire, but he picked up that third foul and had to go to the bench. His stroke is really working this evening. They've got to play him the entire 24 minutes in the second half. And at the buzzer, Joe Wolf, he let everybody know that, hey, I can shoot the ball from distance, as he hit one from half court off the glass. And boy, did he get excited about that one. Eric Washington led the way with 15. Bobby Jackson had 8. Anthony Goldwire with 7. Dean Garrett and Danny Fortson had 5. And a host of other players with 4.
Don't forget now, Saturday night, it'll be the Lakers right here against Pat Riley and Miami's Heat. All tickets are sold, but we'll have it for you right here on the network. So for Stu, I'm Chick. We'll have more details in the first half in a moment on the Lakers Basketball Network.
And now, your Southern California Ford dealer presents this Fox Sports News Sports Break.
Along with Lionel Bienvenu, I'm John Walls of Fox Sports News with the Sports Break. The Indianapolis Colts have signed a new lease in the Circle City, ending speculation they might try to relocate.
Shoulder problems continue to plague recently acquired Indians right-hander Ben McDonald. He won't be pitching for Cleveland until May. News and highlights nightly on Fox Sports News.
Right here on Fox Sports Net.
Ford celebrates the action heroes of everyday life. You know who you are. You climb the hills.
I feel totally safe in this car. I would recommend my Contour to any of my friends.
You ford the streams.
My ZX2 cranks.
You weather the storms. You discover new roads. And somehow, you rise above it all.
For the places the Explorer takes us, it's definitely an action hero.
I know a little something about action heroes. Go see the Ford guys.
I'm not here to play a game or to see if you can spell horse. I came to take it to the hole and bury you in it. And if you got a problem with that, good. We'll get along just fine. Drink it up. What's that? Okay, here's something. Go to scanner 2. Read the image. Go 28 degrees north of the city. Anything more?
Nothing.
It's not the end of the world. It's just a juicy new classic bacon double from Carl's Jr. If it doesn't get all over the place, it doesn't belong in your face.
Chrome's been redone. There's 8 cylinders, so there's a lot of power, and I know I got a price that can't be beat. No problem. The interior has been completely, excuse me.
Now with LA Cellular, you get a free Nokia phone, service for less than $10 a month, and 100 free weekend minutes.
So why don't you step inside and check this beauty out? That's original equipment, you know.
Call 1-800-LA's Best to learn more about our new lower rate plans.
This copyrighted broadcast of the National Basketball Association may not be retransmitted, reproduced, or rebroadcast without the express written consent of the NBA.
The Lakers lead it here at halftime, 69-57. Let's go to our halftime statistics.
Well, in that first half, the Lakers and the Nuggets went to battle, and the Nuggets made a 48% of their shots, 22 out of 46. The Lakers 22 of 38, 58%. 6 out of 10 from three-point land by the Nuggets, 2 out of 8 by the Lakers. Lakers shot free throws very well, 23 out of 27. The Nuggets made 7 out of 10. The Lakers out-rebounded the Denver Nuggets by 3, 20-17, and there were 12 Nugget turnovers, only 9 for the Lakers.
Well, you know it would be tough.
Well, we'll be right back here Saturday night as the Lakers face Alonzo Mourning and the Miami Heat. The Miami Heat were the first team to beat the Lakers this year back on November the 25th, 101-86. Be sure to join us on KLAC and the Lakers Radio Network at 6:30 for the Lakers line, and on Fox Sports West at 7 o'clock for a special edition of Lakers Live, a tribute to Chick Hearn's 3,000th straight broadcast. You won't want to miss that ball game because that's going to be some special day.
In the second quarter alone, the Lakers made 15 of 18 free throws. Denver had 1, and they made it. Wow. So the Lakers, who have been losing games by missing free throws, might win one by making them. Hey, priority list signups for the 98-99 Lakers season seats are now being accepted. Call 310-419-3131 weekdays for details. LA Sparks season seats are certainly a great value, too. Have a lot of fun with those. They're also available. Taking the ball out of bounds, LaFonso Ellis for Denver. They made the last 3 points of the first half on that long three-pointer by Joe Wolf. The first one he's made this year. It was only his second try. LaFonso Ellis has the ball above the three-point line. He's against Fox. LaFonso Ellis, a big kid at 6'8", 240. The ball goes in low to Bati. His pass underneath, stolen by Eddie Jones. Knocks the ball to Shaq, and Shaq gives the ball to Fox. Rick Fox dribbled in front court. The North Carolinian gives the ball out in front to Fisher. Now the ball Ori in low to Shaq. Underneath, throws it up and throws it in. After bouncing about 6 times, well, I had to hold my breath.
You see Shaq just staring at the ball. It was almost like he was threatening that ball. You better not come out.
21 points for Shaq in his last 4 games, isn't it? I think he's made 38, 32, 32. Something like that. All right, Jones with the ball in the front court. Lob pass cross court to Fisher. Touch pass to Fox. Fox's 18-footer is good, and Fisher gets his 9th assist of the game. His career high is 10. Remember, he started tonight. Van Exel's and Civilians. 22nd timeout. Lakers by the biggest lead of the night, 16 points on the Lakers Basketball Network.
I'm the road to Canterbury. Hello, dear. Thank you. Of course, you Americans hate the rain. Oh, it's too wet and scary. Mommy won't let me come out and play.
The road is calling, and the 1998 ES300 with front-wheel drive and available traction control will help you answer it.
Not bad, but you're on the wrong side of the road.
You know, Stu, I'm often thinking that some plays in a basketball game are hardly noticed by the fans. But in the last play, when Fox got that jumper, remember the ball went high over to Fisher, and he made a touch pass right back out?
Yeah, for his 9th assist.
Yep. Good play, though. If he lands with the ball, it's going to take him a while to get the ball to Fox, and Fox would not have been open. And look at who's chasing the guard.
He's been chasing a lot tonight.
Shaq. Dribble drive, Alfonso Ellis, 18-foot. Nice shot, because it was almost low bridge by Fox. Nice shot.
And right after 24-second buzzer.
That's only his 6th point of the ball game. 73-59, the Lakers. And here's Fox with the ball. Fox out in front to Fisher. Bad pass. Inside intended for Shaq, but Fisher can look in there, but Shaq couldn't have gotten that.
The angle was bad, too.
Yes. Good point you make. 73-59. We play in the second half. Chip Hearn with Stu Lance. Ball goes in low to Alfonso Ellis. He turns underneath. He puts it up. It's fly swatted out of the night by Ori. Hits the backboard and comes back out to Denver. Now a jump shot for 2 is no good. And in the corner, the rebound goes to Alfonso Ellis. Another 2-point try. That's no good. And luckily for the Lakers, it goes up and over the backboard and out of bounds. The Lakers will get it.
You know, we talked about Robert Ori and him, not having a field goal. But, we talked about also all the things that he does. There again, he traveled a long distance to get the block shot. I mean, he makes his presence felt in a lot of different ways.
No question about it. No question. All right, we've got Fisher with the ball. Screened by Shaq. Fisher with it. Out in front to Eddie. He's got a three-pointer that's on the way. That's no good. The rebound is up. Shaq was after it. Little guard wanted it. Shaq gets it. No look pass to Fisher. Fisher over to Fox. 20-footer on the way. Good. What a play by Shaq.
That ties Derek Fisher's career high in assists.
That's right. That's 10. Shaq made the pass on that play, though. That was a brilliant thing. Here's the ball out to Bati. Now a 19-footer from the side by Garrett. No good. The rebound is up and taken by Ori. Ori's got his 5th rebound. Ball at the baseline to Eddie. Delayed release underneath is good. Nice play, and the Lakers come out sharp. 77-59. That's an 18-point lead. That's the biggest of the ball game. Pretty soon we'll stop talking about it. I think it's going to get pretty big. 9-10 left to play in the third. Now the ball to the baseline to Bati. His 20-foot jumper is no good. The rebound is to Shaq O'Neal. O'Neal comes up with his 7th rebound. He's with the dribble. In the front court to Eddie. Drives the base. Comes underneath Eddie and trying a miraculous shot. Couldn't get it. Sets on one of the cameramen down there. Stay there. He might hatch. Ellis has got the ball. 19-foot jumper. No good. The rebound is off to Ori. Out in the front court to Shaq. Shaq's having fun. Dribble drive underneath. Puts it up. And even though he was hit really hard by LaFonso Ellis from behind, Shaq, I don't think even felt it.
There's the kind of a foul that on any other player probably, they not only don't get the shot attempt up toward the basket, they fall down. But Shaq, with his size, just takes the foul and still concentrates, keeps his head up, and tries to get a three-point play out of it.
All right, Shaq for 2. And by the way, Stu, you might as well figure on getting a ride home because you're not getting carried. The free throw is no good.
You're a confident rascal. I remember some years ago, we were in Denver.
I do. A 9-point lead with 54 seconds. 9-point
you said you were going to walk home.
All right, 1 free throw good, 1 no good. Shaq in the ball game. Therefore,
I will buy you some sneakers if you want to take that trick. I guess that'll go the way of those 17.505 hamburgers.
I guess so. Shaq has made 6 out of 8 of my unofficial stats. 78-59 the score.
Too much dribbling.
And the ball comes over here to the T. He fires from 20 and gets it. Nobody guarding him. Why wouldn't he? At 78-61. So the Lakers doing it pretty well at both ends tonight. Here's the ball out to Robert Horry. Dribble drive down the middle. Bounce the ball to Fox. He's hit 2 in a row from outside. Takes it in low to Shaq. Pivots, comes underneath, leaves Garrett in his wake and scores. Boy, I'll tell you, that was a quick spin move by the big fella.
And that time he didn't travel. And I kept that pivot foot nailed to the floor.
80-61 is the score. And the Lakers by 19. Biggest lead of the game. Jackson with the ball. Jackson looking for anybody. Looking for help, really. And now the ball to LaFonso Ellis. Then low to Bati. He turns. He shoots. 8-foot jumper is good after he shed the defensive play of Fox.
Yeah, but he changed his delivery for bringing the ball up because Rick Fox tried to strip him of the ball, and the ball just happened to not be there.
With the ball, Fisher. Fisher starting at the point tonight because Van Exel's not in uniform. Pass under to Shaq. He turns and shoots. That's a good pass by Fox. Semi-no look. 26 points in the game for Shaq.
Well, 4 more, and he's got 4 consecutive games of 30 or more.
27 more, and he'll tie his career high, 53. There's a jump shot underneath on the move with a running whistle.
Yeah, a big whistle.
Yeah, it came from the far side.
But I don't know what it was, though.
No. What was the whistle for?
I guess because the ball went out of bounds.
Really, I don't know what it was for. Do you?
No.
All right, here's Hanslick along the sideline. He was a tough, hard-nosed kid playing. Came out of Notre Dame. All right, Fisher with the ball. Lakers up big, and Shaq's waiting for some more. He's got 26. Now the ball over to Fox. Dribble, brings it out to Eddie, over to Fisher, in low again to Shaq. Shaq back out above the 3 to Horry. Back to Shaq. Turn. They double team him. In fact, there were 3 very close, and they foul him.
On the pass, though.
Yeah. Ball will come out of bounds on the 3rd team foul. Timeout is called, Stu.
Well, Shaq is going to work. He doesn't care who he's playing against. The Denver Nuggets, undersized. You're undersized. He said, don't come out here and guard me. As he goes for 26 points on the Lakers Basketball Network.
I whack the weeds. So you want to know what's on my Discover card statement. I'm a camp cook and a bad one, but I've got a good stove. And he loves to chase that. The cashback bonus award.
It all folds up into a carry.
She loves to get flowers, and I love to give them.
How many credit cards make a statement like that?
Well, the toughest thing about buying a wetsuit is trying them on.
It pays to Discover. Accepted where you see the Novus sign.
Oh!
If you're offended by bad language, tasteless humor, ridiculous ideas,
Doctor said I need a backiotomy,
and gratuitous nudity, Half-Baked is not for you.
I'm sorry!
But for the rest of us,
Freak out, man!
it's the feel-good comedy of the year. Half-Baked, rated R.
Who's coming with me?
Starts Friday at theaters everywhere.
And here's a good time to pause 10 seconds for station identification on the Lakers Basketball Network.
There's a big difference between designer clothes and clothes designed for you. Renzi, personally designed, custom-tailored clothing. Express your success personally.
Coming up after the game on radio, stay tuned for the post-game show, followed by the Laker Line Talk Show with Stu. And on Fox Sports West, don't miss Fox Sports News. It's good. Then you'll have the Lakers' fourth quarter replay at 1 a.m. Ball will be out of bounds to the Lakers along the western sideline. Eddie Jones will handle the ball out of bounds. Eddie in the ball game so far tonight with 13. Fox has got 15. Shaq's got 26. The ball stolen on a dribble drive after the steal. Goldwire all the way, lay it up and in. If that's in the playbook, take it out. 82-65.
You better start reading the playbook.
It's got to be able to start reading. All right, here's the ball to Jones. Looking inside to Shaq. If I wanted an assist, I'd look inside to Shaq, too. The ball goes into him. Triple coverage. He's alone now for the spin and scores underneath. Here's the whistle.
Delay of game for the Lakers.
And the Lakers delayed the game. So one more and it'll be a technical. 84-65. Shaq with 28 points. 12 in the first, 7 in the second, and already in this quarter he has come up with a total of 9. 84-65 the score, and Goldwire with the ball. Goldwire started the ball game in the backcourt. Goldwire looking for anybody to give to Jackson in front of the Laker bench. Now in low to LaFonso Ellis. He throws a bad pass. Eddie Jones breaks it up. He throws the ball to Shaq. Shaq goes midcourt on a bad pass, but trying to save it was Fisher, intercepted by Batit, and Batit is fouled. It's getting wild now. And flexing his right knee, apparently hit kneecap with another player, Robert Horry.
Well, the pass from Shaq to Derek Fisher, Derek tried to just throw a no-look behind the head pass to Robert Horry, but it was a little short, intercepted, and Nuggets went the other way.
Shaq has made his last 7 field goal attempts. In fact, on the game, he's made 11 out of 14. Jimmy Pell's our statistician.
What's the problem here now? Yeah, you're not concentrating on it. I got to call Matt Winnick and tell him.
Is that the referee talking? We got a mic down there?
I'll FedEx that tonight.
Yeah, I could hear the referee talking. He said, what's the matter down there, guys? Come on, let's go. Got a plane to make. 84-65, 6 minutes to play in the third.
Well, he's going to miss his plane, that's for sure.
Yeah, there's going to be some garbage time in this one.
That means free throws.
LaFonso Ellis out to Batit. His 20-footer, no good. The rebound is to Rick Fox. Fox coming out of the backcourt. Great addition to the club this year. Derek Fisher, good addition to the club last year. Derek dribbling the ball. He's got 10 assists in the ball game, tying his career high. Now Fox with it, looking into Shaq. Guarded only by Garrett. I'd like to be, now 2 other guys join him. They got him triple covered. Here's the ball over to Eddie. He'll shoot a 3. It's on the way. It's good. That gives Eddie 16 points. His second 3 of the ball game. 87-65. I promise you, after this, I won't say it anymore. That's the biggest lead, 22.
You said that the last time.
Well, I forgot. Jackson with the ball. Jackson on a pick and roll with Batit. Jackson keeps the ball. Jones trying to steal the ball. And if Jackson isn't careful, Jones will. Out in front to the side of the court, I should say. Batit puts up a 20-footer. No, gets it back, puts it up. No, the rebound is off. Here we go. Fisher on a 4-on-1 break. Fisher's in the middle. Left side to Shaq. Forget it. Slam dunk.
Well, that gives him 30 points, Chick. That's 4 straight games with at least 30 points. First Laker to do that since Magic Johnson back in 1986. We've got a timeout. 4:44 to play. How would you like to have Shaq coming down on the wing on a fast break? Woo, get out of his way on the Lakers Basketball Network.
Jack, I want you in my next movie. Picture this. You're an undercover karate cop who doesn't play by the rules. And you're teamed with a rookie, or a babe, or a chimp. What do you think?
Picture this. A delicious chicken sandwich. It's spicy. It's crispy. I call it the Spicy Crispy Chicken Sandwich. What do you think?
I love it. Well, that's too much.
Buying tires is a whole lot easier if it's easy on your wallet. That's why Sears guarantees to meet or beat anyone's price. Right now, we're having a sale. Save big coin on all Michelin and Bridgestone Road Handler tires. Like the Bridgestone Road Handler 2, featuring a 75,000-mile warranty and road hazard coverage. The Road Handler tire sale ends Saturday. So get in, get tires, and get rolling. Sears Auto Center.
I whack the weeds. So you want to know what's on my Discover Card statement. I'm a camp cook and a bad one, but I've got a good stove. And he loves to chase that. The cashback bonus award.
It all folds up into a carry-on.
She loves to get flowers, and I love to give them.
How many credit cards make a statement like that?
Well, the toughest thing about buying a wetsuit is trying them on.
It pays to Discover. Accepted where you see the Novus sign.
Lakers on Fox Sports West are brought to you by Southwest Airlines. With fares so low, you have the freedom to go places. By Miller Genuine Draft, to remind you it's time for a good old macro brew. And by your Southern California Chevrolet dealer.
Well, with Shaq's 30 points that he has tonight, he's the first Lakers to have 4 consecutive games with 30 or more points since the Magic Man. Magic Johnson did it back in 1986.
That's quite an accomplishment. It really is. 89-65. Fonzarello's dribbling in deep, throws it up, no good, but he was fouled, and he'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's on Fox. Third foul on Rick. 89-65. 24-point lead. Shaq's numbers in the last 4 games, including tonight, 30 tonight. 32, 32, 38. He is the leading percentage shooter for the league, 61, almost 62% field goal.
Well, he's got less than 4.5 minutes to do anything about it, adding to it, because you think he'll play in the 4th?
I wouldn't think so, but I don't know. I certainly hope not. Although the people pay to see him play, he's underneath, he throws it up and throws it in. So he's now got 32 points tonight. That means he's been averaging for the last 4 games a little over 33 points a game. Gold wire with the ball, 91-66. Alonzo Mourning will be a little different when they get here with the Miami Heat on Saturday night. Don't forget to be with us for that one. Dribble drive, and the ball comes over the right side to Garrett. His pass knocked away and out of bounds by Shaq. Now we've got 3 seconds on the 24. That's all. So virtually it's get that ball and you can make the quick pass or shoot it yourself. Here's the ball in. Bati is going to shoot it himself. Bank shot at 12, no good. The rebound is off. He gets it back. He throws it back over his head, no good, but he was fouled. They might catch Shaq on this. There were 3 guys there.
With only 3 seconds on the shot clock, Tony Bati gets the pass from out of bounds and actually almost gets a layup out of the deal. He misses it, then rebounds his own miss and throws it back over his head, gets fouled, almost gets a 3-point play out of it.
Shaq got his second foul. He made 13 out of 16 shots. He's made 9 straight baskets.
As so many players do on the free throw line, when they shoot, even before the ball is out of their hand, they're backing away from the free throw line. Now, you'd rather have them leaning forward across the line than backing away.
The Lakers got a 35-point lead. If we don't see some of the bench tonight, I'm going to stop paying for my ticket. 91-67. 340. What are you laughing at?
What ticket you talking about? A parking ticket?
Parking ticket. Here's Eddie Jones with it. 91-67 as both free throws were made. And here's the ball out in front. Kobe Bryant's in now playing the point again. He did a good job in the first half playing the point. In low to Shaq. Turn, shoot, 16-footer. That's good. That was not an easy shot. He moved out of the key pretty well that time. Now he's made 10 in a row and 14 out of 17. Jump shot, no good. Rebound is off, taken underneath. Alfonso Ellis pump fake, goes under the arm of Shaq, puts it up, and Campbell accidentally blocked it. Then it's tipped up and tipped in, and Bati gets it. And it's 93-69. 3 minutes to play in the third. Lakers winning their second as many tries against this club this year. Ball goes over to Fox.
Illegal defense.
Pass comes cross-court to Jones. He looks for another three. He didn't get it. Rebounds off to Shaq. He'll get it. He puts it up, but they fouled him, and he didn't make the shot. But it does not count as a miss, of course. The Lakers will be only a half a game behind Seattle. Oh, how big that Charlotte game was now, huh? The Lakers pick up a half game tonight. A free throws. All right, go ahead, Stu.
24 out of 29, 83% tonight on the season. They're 26th in the league, shooting under 70% as Shaq misses the first of 2.
Lakers came into this game a game and a half behind Seattle. Seattle idle tonight, so the Lakers pick up a half a game and trail by 1. Shaq's free throws. Neither one any good. The rebound comes back to Shaq. He gives to Campbell. Underneath goes Shaq. Throws it up and misses the short shot. Rebound tipped up underneath by 3 or 4 guys. And it goes in, and Eldon Campbell should get it. Eldon does get it. 95-69. And the Los Angeles Lakers are going to have 100 here before this third quarter is over. Goldwire with it. Over to Alfonso Ellis. How'd you like to see a team that's lost 30? Eldon Campbell blocks a shot by Bati. Bati's going to try him again. The rookie says, you can. Oh, foul on Eldon. They didn't call it. They called it. Well, they should. He did everything but knife him.
That was, you talk about being physical. Eldon just pushed him. After the first block, Tony Bati says, well, you blocked the first one, but I'm coming right back at you, big fella.
Crowd is 15,067. Saturday night's game is a sellout against Miami. And on the Martin Luther King special on Monday afternoon at 1:30, there are a couple of thousand seats left for that one.
And I can't believe that, because that's in tribute to you, and 3,000 consecutive. I mean, they can't relate to 3,000. How about relating to 1965, the last time you missed a game?
All right, Fox for 3 for the Lakers. Air ball taken out of the air, dribbled by Alfonso Ellis. It's 4 on 3. Ball to Goldwire. He shoots a 2-pointer. No, the rebound is in the air. Nice rebound by the little guy Goldwire. Boy, that's beautiful. Little guard, one of those big giants, and got the ball. Now the ball to Garrett. Garrett holds it up, playing the post against Campbell. Shaq still in there, down the middle. Ball stolen by Fox, drops it. It comes back to Ellis. He goes to free throw line to Garrett. His shot's no good. The rebound is off at the baseline. They try to save it. They do save it to Garrett at the free throw line. His shot is no good. That's a fabulous hustle play by Bati. And the Lakers finally blocked it. No look pass underneath. Kobe gave it, and then Shaq gave it to Fox. And everybody's pointing at everybody else. And Bati says, I wish I was back in college.
And Kobe trying to figure out if it's all of his body parts are there as he's shaking his head, twisting his neck. What a sequence on the other end by the Nuggets. Nice hustle. Tony Bati saves it. Normally when you work that hard, you come away with a deuce. And they had ample opportunities, but Shaq rejects the last shot and sends the Lakers down the other way.
1:23 to play. A full set in the 24. Shaq, you know, in this 4-game stretch where he scored 30 or more, dribble drive Kobe in deep to foul. And that'll put Kobe at the free throw line for 2. The foul was on Washington. And during the 4-game stretch, Shaq has made 53 of 76 shots, including tonight. That's 70%.
You know, obviously that's high percentage as Eric Washington picks up his 4th foul. Since he got that 3rd one and went to the bench, I think that's what cooled off his hot hand.
Going to the free throw line for the first time in the second half, we have Kobe Bryant. He's made all 4 he's tried in the game. He's only got 1 field goal, and that's a 3-pointer. Free throw is good. 96-72. Second free throw is no good. The rebound to Eldon Campbell, gives to Kobe underneath, slam dunk. Nice play by both men. Campbell the rebound, the pass for the assist. We go the other way. Dribble drive to baseline. Ellis comes underneath, throws it up over Campbell and scores. Nice play. 98-74.
You see Kobe take off on that last one.
Oh, did he ever take off? Here's a jump shot outside. His shot is blocked, but a foul on Washington. That's 5 fouls.
Everybody wants to be a shot blocker instead of being a defensive player.
The Lakers are getting their 28th win tonight against 9 losses. Second best record in the league, second only to Seattle. They still trail Seattle by a game. The East has been very unkind, the Eastern Conference, to the Lakers. A lot of people think the East is better than the West. I don't concur on that, but the numbers say that they are, at least against the Lakers. The East has won 7 out of 9 games against the Lakers.
Yeah, you got to go with the numbers until they change. I mean,
yep.
If you win 7, you have a 7-game series and you lose 4-3, you still lost.
All right, and the next 2 games will be against Eastern clubs. First it'll be Miami and then Orlando. Here's the ball to Ellis. He fires from distance. Shot no good. Tip by Washington is good. That guy's a pretty good little player. You know it, a rookie out of Alabama at 6'4". 100-76 is the score. We're in the final minute of the period. The Lakers got 100. I think the other night in 3 quarters, was it against the Clippers? They had 103 or something?
Yes.
Little drive underneath Kobe. He was almost getting 2 on a slam dunk try and the missed shot by Kobe. The slam dunk by the big fella hit the heel and bounced straight out of bounds.
I'll tell you, if you'd have been in the way of that ball as Shaq missed the dunk, you'd have probably got a concussion. If it hits you, Kobe takes a high degree of difficulty shot, and Shaq's attempt, wow.
Tiger Woods down there in the front row got a kick out of that. Here's a foul on Fox. Fox fouling Alfonso Ellis. I tell you, you got to have a real strong mind and heart to play on a team that's getting beaten for the 33rd time in 35 games. You really do. And you got to give the kids in the team and the coaching staff a lot of credit. They simply aren't as good as the rest of the league. They've made some bad deals with players that they've let get away, and they purposely let them go, apparently. Mutombo is one, McDyess is another. And they lose a great guard with a foot surgery. Just been one of those years. 3 years ago, heaven's sakes, they upset Seattle in the first round of the playoffs, remember?
Yep, and since that time, though, they've gone the other direction.
Yep. Bryant with the ball. That's why it's so Bryant dribbling. Comes underneath. Gives a great pass to Jones. Jones is fouled as he scores. Nice play by Kobe. Beautiful play. Look at Tiger slapping his hands together down there as he looks at Kobe and winks.
I tell you, Kobe was dribbling through the entire team, Chick. He goes baseline. I thought he stepped out. Somehow he finds Eddie. What a pass by Kobe. That's his 5th assist, and the Lakers with 103 points. That ties a high point total after 3 quarters this year. You mentioned it. It was done against the Clips.
And they've tied it now. All right, the end of 3.
End of 3. We've got 12 more minutes to play, and the Lakers are up 103-78 on the Lakers Basketball Network.
Somebody had the idea of hanging hubcaps from the ceiling, and we thought,
Hey! Why not?
Mexican food is fun. We thought the restaurant should be fun, too. We only open Chuy's in cities where Southwest Airlines flies. The fares are low, so we can afford to go back and forth.
From Chuy's to Chuy's to Chuy's.
And if you're interested, hubcaps do fit in the overhead bin.
You are now free to move about the country.
Girl at the bus stop, talking French to a girlfriend on the bench. I had my head in a book. I lost my place when I took a look.
Right now, you can get the family this new Chevy Astro van and low 2.9% financing. Get 2.9 financing and you get all this quality, all this dependability, all this power. A new Astro van and 2.9 financing. In short, you get real value. Aren't you glad you're so smart? Oh, yeah.
Get it. 2.9 financing at your local Southern California Chevrolet dealer.
W1 by Raymond Weil. The cutting edge in time. for the next generation. W1 by Raymond Weil.
Well, after 3 quarters, the Lakers lead the Nuggets 103-78. Leading scorers after 3 for the Lakers. Shaquille O'Neal has 34 points. Eddie Jones has 19 for the Denver Nuggets. Eric Washington 17 and Tony Battie has 14. The Lakers are shooting 61%. The Nuggets 41. The Lakers are really good from the free throw line tonight. 28 of 36, 78%. And Derek Fisher has dished out a career high 12 assists in only 3 quarters of play.
The eggs are cooling and Jello is jiggling. Okay, honey, you got it right.
Wait, the eggs be cooling.
They're talking Chicago talk. 103-78.
I like that one. I like that one better than yours. You might want to change yours.
I do too. All right, the ball to Fisher and low to Campbell. Campbell backing up. He's against the Priest Lauderdale. 7-4. Dribbles around the big man underneath. Reverse layup, no good. He gets it back. Slams. Dunks it. Nice.
Unless Priest Lauderdale blocked the shot of Eldon, that was traveling because his shot hit nothing, and he's not allowed to be the first to catch it.
Yep, pass to himself. It must have been blocked, or at least touched a little bit.
But they never made a sign. They normally
Washington. I know they didn't. Washington to Harold Ellis. In low to Lauderdale. He holds it high. It might come down wet. He turns. Left hand 16-footer. Air ball. And might have been blocked by Campbell. Think he got a piece of that?
I hope he did.
105
I hope he
78. Here's Kobe out in front to Fisher. Fisher with 12 assists. Left hand 18-footer by Fisher. No good. The rebound is off. Held up inside by Fortson. Length of court pass is bad, but Harold Ellis saves it. Harold comes in deep, and it is going to be a blocking foul on the Lakers. Fisher is on his wallet. He got in the way of the man coming in, blocking.
It may have been a block, but it wasn't a very confident call by the official chick. It was almost like he was trying to decide, how am I going to call this play? And he said, well, let me look at the scoreboard. 105-78. That's a block.
They're calling it a shooting foul, too. You know, the toughest game to referee is just like this. Really tough. They want to get it over with, but they still got to keep calling things. The free throw is no good. Harold Ellis won't miss one that badly again this year. 10:57 to play.
I don't know. He's only a 58%er, so
I know
he may miss another one like that.
And he makes the second one, and it's 105-79. Ball brought in to Fisher. Brooks hasn't played a minute tonight. I know he's had a sore foot that they x-rayed, found nothing with the x-rays. They did that to my head one time. They found nothing. Dribble drive Campbell, and he's fouled as he goes to the basket. A holding foul apparently on Fortson.
A one-shot foul. The ball will be taken outside line.
Hey, Barry's in. We haven't seen Bennett yet. Or Brooks. Ball to Blunt. Blunt at the base where he likes to shoot. And that's why he had a 20-footer. Wasn't he improved on that?
You let him turn and face up.
Yeah.
He's showing that he's got some confidence in that shot.
107-79. Denver on the year averages 90 points a game and give up 101. So they're going to be pretty much on target tonight the way it looks. They might get over 90, however. Jackson with the ball and low to Fortson. Fortson backing in. Stern shoot will be a foul on Corey Blunt. The basket did not go in. 2 shots. After the game, we'll have, of course, a post-game show on radio, followed by Stu's Laker line. And Fox Sports News will have all the coverage of everything that's happening around the world of sports.
Danny Fortson looking for his 6-point.
Fourth quarter at 1 o'clock. Fortson doesn't look nearly as good as he did early in the year.
Well, a lot of that's because, you know, after you've gone around the league once as a rookie, they catch on to what you like to do, and they take your strength. They try to take your strength away from you, make you do something else.
And Exel, we'll see momentarily over there on the bench. He sits with Shea. He's a nice boy. I think he can play in this league somewhere. 107-80. Ball given to Campbell. He's down the middle. They steal the ball. Harold Ellis stole it. Here they come 4-on-1 against Kobe. And Kobe fouled him intentionally way out on the floor. And Ellis was the man that he fouled. 107-80, 9:55 to play. Now you say, why did he foul him with a 27-point lead? He did it because that's the way you play the game. That's a percentage play. Hey, students, seniors, and military personnel, you can get any available $21 colonnade seat for just $12.50 on the day of game when you buy them at the Great Western Forum box office and Ticketmaster.
You know that shot you were talking about?
Yeah.
He just shot another one.
I know, just same thing. Yep. I was going to keep quiet. Second one's no good. The rebound is off to Blunt. Blunt gives the ball to Fisher. Fisher's got live legs tonight. Over to Barry. Barry loses the ball out of bounds. He tried to dribble. So that makes you mad. You've been sitting on the bench all year long. You get a chance to play a couple of minutes, and you dribble it out of bounds. Now here comes Rooks in the next time it's dead. Bennett's still on the pine. 107-80. Fourth quarter action. The Lakers and Denver. Fortson bounced pass down the middle of Harold Ellis. Fouled in the act of shooting. He didn't score, but he was fouled by Eldon Campbell.
Eldon going out of the game now, as you mentioned, Sean Rooks getting his first appearance in this ballgame.
Sean from Arizona is 6'10", 261 pounds. This is his 6th year in the league, his 2nd with the club. Now the Lakers are 15-0 against the Midwest Division. I know a lot of you are saying, who the heck's in the Midwest Division if the Lakers are 15-0 against them? Well, I'll tell you, it's not a bad division. You would have, first of all, Utah. Starting tonight's game, they were only 3 games behind the Lakers, believe me, in the overall standings in the West. Utah, San Antonio, Houston, Minnesota, Vancouver, Dallas, and Denver are the teams in the Midwest Division. Dallas lost tonight. Their record is 6-31. Denver, also in the Midwest, will be 2-33. 107-82. Those are frightening numbers, aren't they? Here's Kobe dribbling down the middle. Hangs, throws up an 8-footer. No tip by Cord Blunt over the basket, and it comes out into the hands of Washington. Washington front court. Now they bounce in low under the basket. Fortson is killed under there by Sean Rooks. Rooks is mad at some other people in the building, but he took it out on Fortson. Never mind, don't ask me.
Fortson, he's used to that kind of contact, though. He plays hard, and he doesn't mind taking a hard foul as long as it's a clean.
The best season, best game this year, field goal percentage by the Lakers for themselves, 60% at Boston. And then Boston came out here and beat them, talking about the Eastern strength. Tonight, the Lakers are shooting 59%. Free throw good. Jerry Romano and Doug Freeman are working the ball game in the truck for Channel 9. And Frank Pollock and Steve Thrapp. I'm sorry, Fox Sports. I'm sorry, I work a lot of games and a lot of stations, folks. This is Fox Sports West, and they're hollering at me and mad at me. And you know what I'm going to say to them? This is the Lakers Basketball Network.
Fitting in, schmitting in. The new RAV4. It's not for everyone, only you.
The game really is a lot like jazz. You can take a jazz quintet and actually liken it to 5 people on a basketball court. The point guard would be like the piano player, because in most bands, the piano is like the brain. Then you have the power forward, which is like the drummer. I think that small forward position, I'd have to give that to that tenor saxophone. But I think if I was a coach, I wouldn't put me in the game. I play a good anthem, man.
I'm the cool cat who read all that, every book from front to back. I even read the tiny type. I read each one from day to night. I read about that famous flight and was terrified by tales of fright. Every page I did indeed. I'm one cool cat who loves to read. It's not coincidental. Reading is fundamental.
Sports from a whole new angle.
That's right.
That's Van Earlwright.
Now let's pause 10 seconds for station identification on the Lakers Basketball Network.
This is Bill McDonald, and be sure to tune in right after tonight's Laker game for Fox Sports News for all the scores and highlights from the entire NBA. That's Fox Sports News right after the game.
All right, we have 9 minutes and 9 seconds left to play. Handling the details for our radio network tonight, Frank Pollock and Steve Thrapp. Here's the ball to Kobe. Oh, he throws a pass. That's a turnover for Kobe. You can't catch a ball thrown that hard. Blunt tried.
Well, he left the ground and wasn't thinking about shooting, so he had to get rid of it, try to pass. It was bad.
He probably didn't know which station he was working for. Jackson with the ball in the front court. 107-84. We are on Fox Sports West and KLAC Radio. Here's a pass off the shin bone of Fortson. It bounces into the hands of Fisher. Fisher in the front court. Fisher brings the ball over to Kobe. Kobe holds it up. Kobe is against Harold Ellis. Dribble on him. Comes down the middle. In deep. Throws it over everybody and throws it in. Boy, he took it in the air about 5 feet and just let it fall through. Nice play. 109-84.
Threw that one over Priest Lauderdale.
Bryant now with 12, making 14 points in the ball game. We're in the fourth quarter, 8:16 to play. Pass in low to Harold Ellis. He's away. Oh, man. There's a guy got knocked down hard. Was that Rooks that got him?
Yeah.
Yeah, Rooks the foul.
That last play by Kobe, though, the little hook shot, little running hook over the outstretched arms of Priest Lauderdale.
That's a heck of a play.
It's almost like a teardrop shot there. The rotation was really not there. Just throws it up. That's it. And nestle in.
All right, at the line, Harold Ellis.
Mr. Talent.
Harold Ellis?
No, I'm talking about Kobe.
Free throw by Ellis is good. He's made 3 of his last 5. Season averages 7 points. Tonight he's got 8. Never drafted by anybody in the league.
You know, Chick, the Lakers have, I believe, 39 baskets in this game. They've got 34 assists.
Oh, wow. Uh-oh, we're going to get Mario Bennett in the next time it's dead. And it's 109-86 as the Lakers have the ball. Barry with it to Fisher. Bring it over to Kobe. In low it goes to Corey Blunt. Back to Kobe. Tries to drive the base. Doesn't want it. Backs in a little bit on Harold Ellis. And they take the ball away. Harold Ellis took it away. Nice play. Give the ball to Washington. And they knock it down. Barry's the guy that did it. But it's saved over here on the sideline by Denver's Jackson. Jackson dribbling the ball. Jackson comes out in front. Now the ball given off and fumbled by Harold Ellis to himself. That's legal. Drives on Barry. Comes around Barry. Underneath. Put it up and in. And let's see, referee. Did he take another bounce or not?
I don't know if they're going to continue.
I don't know either.
The Lakers are out of fouls.
They're out of fouls. So it's 2 shots coming. It was a single shot foul, actually.
Ellis actually waved the low post guy out there. He says, I want a clear side, and goes baseline, gets the bump. 2-shot foul.
Kobe out of the ball game with 4 rebounds, 5 assists, and 14 points. Playing most of it, or a lot of it, let's put it that way, at point tonight. Ellis makes the free throw. Mario's warming up over there, getting ready to come in. Playing only the second time in the last 13 games.
Well, he should be nice and stiff.
He's been in 12 games for a total of 45 minutes this year. 109-88.
Well, when you're not in the rotation, you realize, or at least you have to realize, that you're not going to get a lot of playing time.
Hey, still getting $260,000 a year. 109-88.
He's not complaining about that.
I know he's not. He's a very good kid. Bounce under to Bennett. Backhand layup is good by Bennett on a fine assist from Barry. Very nice. 111-88. Bennett can play. He was a first-round pick of Phoenix, and then he tore up a leg. Here's the ball to Fortson. His 20-foot jumper, no good. The rebound is to Fisher. There go the wingmen. It's over to Barry. Lob underneath, and slam dunk. Kobe Bryant. Kobe Blunt. That was a great pass from Barry. Second assist in a row. 113-88.
You know, we talked about it before. This unit gets a lot of work together in practice.
Here's the ball belonging to Denver's Jackson out in front to Harold Ellis. 3-point country against Blunt. Blunt dares him to shoot. Dribble drive the baseline. They go underneath. The reverse layup is no good, but he is fouled. And going to the line will be Jackson.
Now, I know what Sean Rooks is saying as he picks up the foul, as John Barry gave Corey Blunt a real nice alley-oop play, and Corey put it in easily. But Sean Rooks is telling the official, where did you expect me to go on that play? He drives baseline, jumps right into me, and he called the foul.
Free throw is no good. You see this note?
No, I don't know if I want to.
The free throw is good. This is from Raymond.
Oh.
With this win, the Lakers are now 1,854 wins and 1,144 losses in their last 2,998 games, including playoffs.
Well, that sounds like a Raymond stat.
It really does. Jump shot outside by Barry for 3, no good. The rebound is off inside, and the foul is going to be called on Fortson.
I think they're going to catch Mario Bennett.
Yep, they got Mario. 6:17 to play. 113-89. Lakers are out of foul, so that means free throw time for Fortson. And going out of the ball game is Lauderdale. Fortson is not the one that's going to the line. It's going to be Harold Ellis. He's been at the line a lot in this last quarter, hasn't he?
Quite a bit. 6-7 times, isn't it?
7 out of 10. Free throw.
In this quarter?
He's made. Jimmy says.
That's his 11th free throw of the quarter. Wow, in only less than 6 minutes.
And he's making free throws. 113-90. Half of the crowd is still here. Fisher with the ball outside. The crowd is 15,067. Here's Blunt driving underneath, and he's fouled in the act of shooting.
Good sportsmanship that time by Tony Batiste.
Yes, it was. He held him up. 6:06 left to play.
It's nice to see athletes compete extremely hard, but in a good sportsman manner.
Batiste has got 9 rebounds. Every one of them at the offensive end.
Run that by me again.
He's got 9 rebounds, all of them offensive. Oh, that's pretty good, isn't it?
That's better than pretty good.
Blunt at the free throw line. Made both free throws. That gives him 10 points. 115-91. Here's a dribble drive. Baseline Jackson. Bank shot Jackson of a 16-footer. Nice play. Ball taken out of bounds to Rook. To Barry all the way under. Blunt got it. Couldn't make it. Ball comes off to Barry. Turns to the 12-footer. No good. The rebound is taken by Fortson. Fortson has trouble getting a handle on the ball. He's finally got it. And in the front court, the Denver Nuggets go to work. Ball in low and backing in is Fortson. Underneath, throws it up and throws it in. Nice play over Mario Bennett. 115-95. Barry with the ball in the front court. Lobs underneath. Goes right through the hands of Bennett. Pretty hard to handle.
That pass had some real steam on it.
And the turnover. 115-95. The Lakers have led it all night. Waiting for the play from Jackson, and goes over to Washington. His 20-footer is no good. The rebound is off to Fisher. He's played a nice game with Van Exel not in uniform tonight. Very nice. Don't you agree?
Yes, I do agree.
And a timeout is called by Fisher. 5:03 left to play. Chick Hearn with Stu Lance from the Great Western Forum. This is the Lakers Basketball Network.
Ford celebrates the action heroes of everyday life. You know who you are. You climb the hills.
I feel totally safe in this car. I would recommend my Contour to any of my friends.
You ford the streams.
My ZX2 cranks.
You weather the storms. You discover new roads. And somehow, you rise above it all.
For the places the Explorer takes us, it's definitely an action hero.
I know a little something about action heroes. Go see the Ford guys.
Fox Sports News, prime time. We are there. He's Captain Comeback, a future Hall of Famer. But with this team, Elway's not the only way. Tonight, John Elway's best shot to win it all. Only on Fox Sports News, prime time.
Where were you January 6th when history was made?
Did you ever bet on baseball?
The questions no one else will ask. Rome, Matthews, Midnights, the last word. You can't help but watch.
Don't forget, fans, coming up after the game on Fox Sports News, Kings Shark highlight, James Worthy's NBA analysis, and college hoop highlights. And on radio, stay tuned for the post-game show, followed by the Laker Line talk show with Stu.
You know, you were telling me about Tony Batiste with 9 offensive rebounds.
Yeah.
Shaq has 8 offensive rebounds. 8 out of 10. He's got 10 total rebounds, 8 of them offensive. Strange game.
It really is a strange game. There's a lot of mismatches in size in this particular matchup.
Lakers have 36 assists in the game. Their season high is 38.
Oh, they'll have 38 before this is over. How many baskets they got?
41.
36 out of 41. That's good. Ball underneath to Bennett. He puts it up. There's a foul before the shot. And that's only the third team foul in the Nuggets. And the ball will go out of bounds. The T gets the foul.
And with almost 5 minutes left, though, the Nuggets are catching the Lakers in team fouls, which means it's going to be free throws.
Oh, man. What did we have the other night? 101?
101.
That was sickening.
Game lasted 6 hours and 3 minutes.
That was a Clipper game, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It seemed like 6 hours.
Actually, the game actually lasted 2 hours and 29 minutes.
That's a long one.
That's a long one.
Barry's got the ball to Fisher. Usually they'll run between 2 and 2:10. Isn't that about right?
That's about right.
Yeah. Ball goes over to Barry. Barry holds it up above the 3. Dribble to the base and goes in there, feeds it up. Blunt for 3. Corey, you're going crazy. Rebound. Mario Bennett. He puts it up and he's fouled. That'll be 2 shots.
I don't know why the 24-second clock went off. Corey Blunt's three-pointer did hit the rim, but it barely nipped it and went straight down, and that's why Mario Bennett was able to pick it up and get fouled.
This is the 73rd free throw tonight. We must have.
We might get to 100.
We must have done something wrong. Wow. When did we play the Clippers? When was that game?
Friday.
Friday. Less than a week. In 2 games, 170 some free throws. That's not good. That's not good for fandom. Not good for radio and TV. Not good for the players. 116 to 95. Bennett makes one of the 2 free throws for his 3rd point. 116 to 95. The ball out above the 3-point line to Harold Ellis. Alfonso Ellis is not in the game. Lob underneath the basket to Batiste. He's a good one. He's got it. He scores it. That's a very good pass.
They set a back screen, and Derek Fisher tried to go up and deflect that pass. Didn't stand a chance.
Batiste in the ball game with 16 points. Now the ball over to Barry. Gets off a quick 19-footer. That's no good. The rebound chased down. And here they come out of the back court. Dribbling the ball in a hurry. Going in deep is Jackson. Puts it up. No good, but he is fouled. And more free throws coming our way. Derek Fisher has equaled his career high in steals tonight with 4. He also broke his assist record. He's now got 12. It was his career 10.
Sean Rooks has got 4 fouls already.
I told you he's mad at somebody in the building.
Sean, you only got 356 to get 2 more.
He's got a new car, you know it?
They all have new cars.
I know it.
And lots of them.
I know it.
Sean's been in the game 6 minutes. He's got 4 fouls.
116 to 98 as the free throws both made. And here's the ball to Barry. Barry out in front to Fisher. They take it over to Blunt. Blunt back out 30 feet straight out to Fisher. Wants to drive and he can't. Now does. Comes down the middle. They block it. He gets it back. Puts it up and in. So it's 118 to 99. Fisher last year when he started 3 games averaged 12 points. Tonight he's got 6. But he hadn't been shooting very much.
Yeah, but he's got a career high in assists.
Yep, and he's tied steals. Batiste shoots a 20-footer. High archer, no good for his 18th point. The rebound knocked out of bounds by Harold Ellis. I'll give these guys credit from Denver. They're hopelessly beaten, have been all night, have been before they got in the airplane to come over here. And they're just playing their hearts out down there. Give them credit and give the coaching staff credit. Here's the ball to Blunt. The worst part of here's a ball stolen on a bad Barry pass, and there's going to be a foul call on Fisher. The interception on Barry's bad pass was made by Jackson.
You hear me a lot talking about angles and spacing, and the angle of that pass wasn't very good, and the distance that the ball had to travel was too far. So, and Jackson, with his quickness, just made one step, and he was able to pick it off and start down the other way.
3:02 left to play. Jackson at the line. Quick little guy. Got the 13 points that he needs to equal his season high, and now he gets his 14th. Not his season high, but his season average. Next one is good. 118 to 101. Ball into Fisher. The Nuggets have 4 timeouts left. Oh, what a pass underneath the basket. Mario Bennett, a no-look bounce pass under there. What a pass, huh?
That was nice.
And Blunt gets his 12th point. That was a heck of a play. 120 to 101. Dribble drive down the middle. Harold Ellis, 8-foot jumper off the dribble in the lane. 120 to 103. Here comes, He turned an ankle as he went down hard. There was a collision between he and Harold Ellis, and Bennett is okay.
That pass by Mario Bennett, a no-look bounce pass to Corey Blunt, who just hammers it home. A nice play by the point guard, for the new point guard for the Lakers, Mario Bennett.
Blunt has equaled his season high for points, 12. Bennett at the free throw line. That free throw has to have a bounce. He didn't get it. Coming in is Kewan Garris, G-A-R-R-I-S, from the University of Illinois, 6'2", 183. A rookie, went to the CBA and then signed in November by Denver as a free agent. Last year he was a CBA Player of the Year, number 2 Big Ten scoring and assist leader when he was at Illinois. 121 to 103. And the ball given over to Fortson. Fortson backing in. He turns, he shoots. It's on the way to count. If it goes, it didn't go. The foul is on Bennett.
Foul against Mario Bennett. Second personal.
121-103. 2:21 left to play. 81 free throws have been attempted.
Well, like you said, only 2:21 left to play. Wow. I get this running clock rule in effect.
I got to be down to Fox Sports West tomorrow morning at 7.
Might as well just go from here.
Maybe I will. If they got a thick carpet down there, I could sleep. 121 to 105 as the free throws, both good.
Carpet? You get carpet in your house? Boy, you're
I
big
didn't say
time,
my
aren't you?
house. I said I was going down to the station. Pass, no look pass under to Rooks, and Rooks slam dunk. Mario Bennett.
Mario Bennett's going it all.
Yeah, he's making some great passes. 123 to 105. He went to Arizona State when he was in school. He's 24 years of age.
2 minutes.
2 minutes to play. Here's the pass going to Fortson. Dribble drive underneath. Reverse layup is good. Nice play. 123 to 107. The only question is, what will the final score be? Blunt's got it. And now, if he could make a basket, he'd have his highest point total of the season. Blunt's career high is 17. The ball under to Brooks, and he is fouled in the act of shooting. He'll shoot a couple. Boy, Brooks just acts like he's not too happy.
Well, I mean, when you think of it, he shouldn't be too happy. I don't want any player on my team that's happy sitting on the bench. You know, he wants to. He's a competitor. He wants to go out there and play. So
you bet he is. The free throw is good. Most points the Lakers scored in the game this year was 132. That was against Golden State. Coming with the ball is Garris in the front court. Just came in the ball game. Kewan, his first name. Now the ball to Harold Ellis, three-point line. Harold with the dribble down the middle all the way, put it up. That's a nice shot. He had to get it over the outstretched arm of 6'9" Bennett. 125 to 109. You know, this guy, Ellis, has 17 points in the ball game. Ellis with 17. He had 16 against Minnesota, so this is his career high. Jump shot outside by Berry for 3. That's good. Berry on an assist from Brooks. Sacramento beat Orlando 108-96. 128-109. You know, Sacramento's posting some good wins. Fortson jump shot, no good. Rebound is off. Here we go. Bennett's got it. Give the ball to Berry. Bennett will get it back underneath. Slam dunk. He knew it was coming back. Nice play.
That's what you do when you're a big guy. You get the ball off the glass, give it to a guard, and then run down the floor. The guard is going to be the guy that's going to have to make the play to you.
Credit Berry with that play. Outside the jump shot by Garris. No good. The rebound is off, and here we go with Berry. Berry dribbling out of the backcourt. Berry's down the middle. Got a man to the right. That's Bennett. He gives to Bennett, and he missed a two-hand slam. The rebound comes off, and here we go with Washington the other way. 35 seconds left. Over to Batiste. He shoots and misses, gets it back. Holds it up and gives the ball out in front. Fortson from the top of the key, a 20-footer. That's good. And it's 130-111.
Well, Danny had to lean into that one.
I'll say he did.
That may be just about the limit on his range.
You can see him. 130 to 111, 20 seconds left.
Don't shoot.
The 24-second clock's at 14. 2 seconds ahead of the game clock. Brooks comes underneath. Reverse layup, no good. Slam dunk, Bennett. He's going to earn his letter. 10 seconds left. Lakers 132 points.
It ties the season high.
Yeah, against Golden State. And they're not going to get any more because they're not going to allow him any more shots. Fortson hits an outside jumper for 3. Fortson at the buzzer, and they allow it.
I take that back. 3-point range is his limit.
So at the end of the first half, they had a 3-pointer at the buzzer and 1 at the end of the game. So the final score, the Lakers 132, Denver Nuggets 114. This is the Lakers Basketball Network. Our Discover Card player of the game, Shaquille O'Neal. 34 points. He made 14 out of 20 field goals. Now stay tuned for Fox Sports News. It's good, and it's coming up next. Good night, everybody.